How's it going, Judy? I'm here, going to be getting started. I hope you're having a great day. Tonight, we are going to be playing a little game called Rue Valley. I think we should get started, and I believe that's the new game. Disclaimer. We do not support the use of unprescribed, purple or otherwise medication or mental health and warn you to avoid such things in real life. Well, that's a start, huh? Unprescribed, purple or other. Purple? I don't know what that is. Alright, you heard it here. Okay, so there's probably going to be some stuff. So, without further ado, we're going to get started. I see. 1 second. Define character personality. Oh, I'm taking a psychology test here. Fascinating. In one moment, and we will get things sorted. A little bit smaller. Yeah, you go right here. How does this look? Better? Yeah, that'll be. All right. Decisional or calculated, introverted or extroverted, sensitive or mindful. I see. Good question. Open preview source, and then windowed. All right, bigger screen right here. All right, this is interesting. So on the left, reckless, impatient, indecisive, paranoid, secretive, awkward, nosy, arrogant. Depends on how high you put each thing, I suppose. Oh, all right. That's unique. I haven't seen like this before. Indecisive. So. Impulsive or calculated? I think we're gonna go calculation. Indecisive. Oh, thank you so much for the daily sacrifice there, Ninja Cat. How are you doing? You're playing a little game called Rue Valley. But yes, we're just looking at our options, seeing where the chips will fall. You wouldn't really call yourself calculated.
I promise you this. I will give you the best criminal defense that money can buy.
That's good. That's good. I'm probably gonna need it. All the... Okay, so either way I send it, it takes 1 point. Alright, you feel neither calculated nor impulsive, but alert and confident. If you could just stay in this state of perfect focus. Well, that doesn't sound fun. You wouldn't really call yourself calculated. You just prefer to think before you act. Well, that sounds... I don't know how that would work in a game. Indecisive. You were somewhat calculated, but what's wrong with finding patterns and recognizing connections? You know you're pretty calculated. You're often overthinking stuff and generally very cautious. You're very calculated. You have a plan and a backup plan, and you'll keep reevaluating upgrade. So the further you go, they may call you too calculated, but what if they are only saying it to confuse you? We're not going paranoid. All right, now if we went this way, your behavior could barely be described as impulsive, but it's true you're not afraid to follow your gut. So more of an instinct. Sure, sometimes you act a bit impulsive, or as you like to put it, you're quick. Saves you time and energy. You have to think on your feet. Being called quite impulsive is just another way of saying you're not a doer, not a thinker. Yeah, definitely not a thinker. Correct. You are a very impulsive person, no question. Why make plans at all when you're either change or abandon them mid-execution anyways? You're so extremely heedless and restless, you probably won't finish reading this sentence. Well, I don't think that's me, because I just read all of them. All right, if we're basing it on that, I would say you're somewhat calculated, but what's wrong with finding patterns and recognizing connections? Indecisive. So that is a bad trait, I guess. Introverted. So right here, right now, we are called ambiverted, which is you're neither introverted nor extroverted, and you feel equally fine completely alone as you do surrounded by a huge crowd of people. Yeah, all right. So I'm thinking like these, probably if you stay in the middle, it's probably easy mode. So we want him to have some quirks. Nosy, arrogant, extroverted. I am no way sense of the word extroverted, but as barely extroverted person, you have no problem with spending time alone, but sharing the highs and lows of life with someone else is always preferable. You're somewhat extroverted. You often actively seek ways to prolong conversation more than it's strictly necessary. Yes, you're quite extroverted, but not to the extent that leaves people nonplussed. Plus, it's more of a +3 to be precise, but being a very extroverted person only means you're assertive and open, not pushy and vain. Am I right or am I right? As an extremely extroverted person, you seek others and their attention at all costs. Only with them and through them is your existence meaningful. Oh, that sounds like hell. All right. What about this side? Being barely introverted, you're fine with socializing most of the time, but communication does leave you exhausted at times. As only a somewhat introverted person, you can endure being in the company of others, but you can't perfectly hide how you really feel about it. No, that's a little far. You're quite introverted, but you still enjoy being in crowds sometimes. Two could be considered crowd, right? As a very introverted individual, you neither enjoy nor know how to communicate with others, especially strangers. I feel like that would be hard mode in this game. You're so extremely introverted that you'd rather avoid the company of others altogether if it was possible. So I don't want the character to get in our way while we're just learning how this works. So I'm gonna go with this because I don't know how strong it is, and then we can play it again if we really enjoy it. Being barely introverted, you're fine with socializing most of the time, but communication does leave you exhausted sometimes. That sounds great. All right, and then there's indifferent or sensitive. Let's read through them. Mindful. You're aware of emotions and don't pretend they are not important, but you will not let them overwhelm you. Okay. If you go this way, it's the indifference. Mindful. You're not that indifferent of a person, but you do find it easy to distance yourself from emotions, both yours and those of other people. See where that's a plus and a con. Cynical. Being a somewhat indifferent person means you realize that emotions exist, but you usually ignore them. You're quite indifferent. You've been told that you act like you're divorced from any emotion, but you never really thought of yourself as cold or uncaring person. Okay, what's unkind? They say you're an awfully indifferent guy, but you couldn't care less. No need for acting or fake smiles, or real smiles for that matter. And then being extremely indifferent means you're a stone surrounded by the chaos of the world's emotions. Nothing touches you. All right, what do we got here? You're not that sensitive, but you're not afraid of embracing emotions, both your own and those of others. Okay, guilt-ridden. A somewhat sensitive person, you easily empathize with others and are prone to surrender to your own emotions. That is not what we're going for, probably. Being a quite sensitive person, you see life as a struggle, especially when they tell you to just chill. As a highly sensitive person, you recognize life for what it is, a constant roller coaster of joy and suffering, and you experience mostly suffering. If I told you you're hypersensitive, you'd surely burst into tears, and for a good reason. It's the most horrible curse, and there's no one to blame for it but yourself. Ooh, we're not doing that. All right. You're not that indifferent of a person, but you do find it easy to distance yourself from emotions, both of yours and those in other people. I'm gonna go with that. So we're doing slightly indifferent, slightly introverted, and more so calculated but indecisive. Yeah. Will it accept? Oh, that's tricky. Okay, I have. Oh no. I see. So I won't be able to. Okay. Oh, that's not good. All right. Boop. Oh, that. All right. Oh, all right. You're quite indifferent, and you've been told that you act like you're divorced from any emotion, but you never really thought of yourself as cold or uncaring. All right. What is this one? As only somewhat introverted person, you can endure being in the company of others, but you can't perfectly hide how you really feel about it. All right, that's okay. That's tricky. Fair enough. All right, let's see how this goes. All right, let's hold the wake up then. Interesting. 8 p.m. Oh my. Like at night. Total lack of motivation. Okay. That's going to be an interesting comment on personality. Yes, it is. I need to move it again. All right, you're here then. Yeah. The frantic sound of a century-old clock nudges you back to the present. The stale air perfectly complements the image of the old motel room.
Still with me, Mr. Harrow?
Mods and shit. Hide the memes. We love the memes. Go check out Silent VR. How's it going? Yeah, we're gonna have a time. It's gonna be interesting. Yeah, of course, I got you. So yeah, this is gonna be good. Oh my god, you're kidding. Where should I live? All right. It's supposed to be kind of like a Groundhog's Day, where this person basically lives through a scenario that happens, and he has to figure out how to get out of his predicament. I think this would be. Yeah, I'm not going to spoil too much, but it's really cool. Your personality trait determines your dialogue options. Some options will only be available if you have a certain trait, while others might be blocked by that same trait. Remember, traits are neither good nor bad. They are a crucial part of role-playing a character with a real personality. Yes. The doctor takes off his glasses, freeing his bushy eyebrows. They're very bushy, indeed. Still with me? Yes, you have my full attention. I sort of spaced out. What was that again? Yes, you have my full attention. He smiles. Uh-oh.
Mr. Harrow, I'm aware that you may be experiencing a slight lack of motivation right now.
Maybe. It says down there that I am, so we're gonna go with that. Red ribbons on the character portrait show the status effects of your character currently has. Status effects have a negative impact on your personality and dialogue options. Oh, this is kind of cool, especially if you're into psychology. I wonder how accurate they're going to be to personality. You'd rather stay in bed all day. Slight lack of motivation, more like a total lack of motivation. He'd rather stay in bed all day instead of attending this farce they call therapy in the middle of nowhere. Okay, I see the cynical.
And we'll surely be coming back to this condition of yours later during our sessions.
This is a great start, everyone. We're winning. Your personality is represented in this part of the screen. It shows your personality axis that you defined during character creation, as well as traits that you chose. Select a trait to see what it does.
But for now, I just want you to acknowledge its existence and try to stay aware of it at all times, if possible.
Will do. Damn. Silence befalls the room, a muffled clanging sound from outside only making the moment more uncomfortable. Blocked by cynical. I'll try. I'm fine. I'm fine.
That's good to hear. Now, in order to keep us focused, I always limit the session length to exactly 1 hour, hence the alarm.
Okay.
However, since this is your first session, I'll allow a few questions, if there's anything.
Can't you simply state that I'm fine so we can both move on with our lives? Is another session really necessary? I was hoping this would be a one-time thing. Why do we have to do this here in the middle of nowhere? No questions. Why do we have to do this here in the middle of nowhere? That's a good question.
It may be hard to understand the need for isolation at first, but my methods require complete divergence from the client's regular way of life, as well as temporary distancing from their social groups and circles.
Okay.
This place is ideal in that regard. However, it's understandable that you need a period of adaptation to both this idea and to your new surroundings.
All right. So we're being separated from whatever causes us to act in whatever way that we are.
That's also why I haven't asked you to hand over your phone. Yet. But please don't be alarmed. We'll talk about everything in due time.
He is freaking out. You see that leg shake?
Any other questions?
Can't you simply say that I'm fine so we can both move on with our lives?
Mr. Harrow.
No. Okay. He looks you straight in the eye. You know very well that is out of the question. To dismiss you right at the start would be negligence on my part, to say the least. Besides, I am your therapist now, and when I see a person in need, I cannot ignore that, not professionally, not personally. He looks away, stern-faced.
I've never let a client down, and I'm not about to start now.
I feel like I've disappointed him.
Anything else?
Nope. That's all. He glances at the clock, almost too fast for you to notice. Oh, you want to get... you need to get to another appointment, don't you?
All right, then. That's it for today.
Okay, I feel really special. You're just waiting. What the hell? Through the door, you hear that sound again.
You should go and check in at the office. Your room is probably...
All right, let's do this. We're doing totally fine. Oh, it was you. Next to you is the source of the clangs you heard from inside. A young woman beating up an old vending machine.
Spit it out already!
Anger issues. Use B to run. Yes, keep showing hands.
Come on, you thief!
You want to talk? Yo.
I'll break you open if I have to.
Yo. Can I talk to you? It seems like a no.
Give me my coffee, you jerk!
Damn. She mad.
Spit it out already!
Looks uncomfortable. I want to check in, so let's...
I'll break you open if I have to.
There we go. She's pounding life out of the poor machine. Should she be here for therapy as well? Yeah, blocked by total lack of motivation. Okay. Who knows? But unlike you, she's definitely looks like she needs. Poor woman. She should consult with a real professional, not a charlatan like Dr. Fing. Nobody needs to be sent away from their home to this dump regardless of their mental state. Well, that's very cynical. I would say the second one then. And yet, what is to be done with a lunatic like her? Let them rage around freely, yelling and kicking vending machines wherever they go? Well, if they're breaking the law, they should be sent to prison, obviously. There must be a better way to help a distressed person. There must be. Perhaps you could speak with her, see if you could help somehow. Or is that too much to ask right now? Wow, ouch. Are we talking to our phone? Is the phone like our thing? Is that our, feels like it is. Let me in. Jesus. Oh, got it. Alright, we're going to the office. We gotta check in. We're separated from everything, so we're gonna be in a cult, I think. All the attention of the girl behind the counter is occupied by an ongoing phone call.
Yes, Rue Valley Motel. Our Coral Destiny internet antenna is down?
Oh. Social check. Try to get her attention. She says to the person on the other end of the phone line. Oh, too introverted. Uh-oh. That's not good. It's best to let her make the first move. She'll soon notice you on her own. End the phone call and ask if she can help you. That's what receptionists are supposed to do. No! You grab a leaflet and stare through it, mentally preparing for the imminent conversation. You either manage to look like you're really here for the leaflets, or she simply doesn't. I would say she probably doesn't care, dude.
No, the repair tech already
She's also
came
busy.
yesterday. Said the internet will be up by noon today.
I mean, it's important. Especially... Well... She says to the other person on the other side of the call. After a dozen anxiety-filled seconds, you finally realize she's not about to cut her call short just because you happen to show up. Move away from the reception desk and stop invading her personal space. Ooh. Ooh. Alright. Time in this game does not progress outside of dialogue, so in order to wait until certain events happen, you need to find a way to kill time. Usually you can do that with various items and interactions around you. For example, reading a book, scrolling through your phone, or just chilling in a cozy chair. Oh boy. Alright, let's look around then.
Yes, I have rebooted the modem.
Can I go in here? Alright, we're gonna look around. A lot of random boxes. In all shapes or sizes. Don't tell me. Let me check. Yeah, let me guess. There is a clock. No, there isn't. Well, that's a plus at least. Come on. So, social anxiety the game.
Of course it's urgent. Our guests don't have Wi-Fi. The credit card machines are dead. Listen, I know what I'm talking
That does
about.
suck.
Your repair tech said it was fixed.
All right, sit down. A chair is not a bed, but let's be honest, it's better than standing. Mess with your phone while you wait. Sit patiently, do nothing. Phone. The phone beeps to life with a lock screen that is obviously years old. If it wasn't a collection of pixels, it would be musty with age and neglect. Play a quick match of hyper-casual protagonists. Scroll through your feed to kill some time. I don't know what hyper-casual protagonist is until she finishes the call. The first wave of tiny bow tie wearing antagonists appear on your phone screen. Oh, they're so cute. Touch one of them. I guess I'm supposed to squash them all, sigh, and continue squashing them. You tap the one carrying a golden fork, and he constantly turns into a Morpheus purple splotch. A matching splotching sound effect plays at the same time, further confirming that the bow tie wearing golden fork carrying antagonist is no more. I guess, yes. Oh, that's a lot of time there. Oh man. As your mind spins around the absurdity of this game, and while your fingers roam aimlessly across the screen, a group of tiny bow tie wearing antagonists gather near the pile of boxes at the bottom of the screen. Keep squashing them. As soon as you are about to get the one with the goatee, a slightly larger antagonist with a monocle and pocket watch enters the play area. Try to understand what's going on. You stare at the bunch of random characters on the screen, but the sense of it all escapes you. Why are they gathering around the pile of boxes? Ignore the big gentleman and keep squashing tones. Tap on the big guy. You press your finger against the monocled watchman, maybe a bit too hard. The tip of your finger slips and you almost drop your phone. You look at the screen after your heart almost skipped a beat and see that the whole screen is taken up by bold fat letters saying temporal disruption. What the hell is going on? The letters disappear and you notice that the whole screen is frozen. The antagonists gathered around the pile of the boxes stand still in their weirdest poses. Look if there's anything different on the screen. There is. A small timer at the edge of the screen is ticking down, and it's gone. The screen comes alive for a split second. The antagonists unfreeze and continue to antagonize the pile of boxes. And before you get the chance to do anything, the whole phone is covered in black. Out of the blackness, disappointing red letters appear. Protagonists defeated. Okay. With a quick swipe and finger flick, the game is gone and you're back staring at your old wallpaper. Minutes pass, but the phone call is still not at its end.
No, I don't want a customer satisfaction survey. I want the internet!
Yeah, I get it, but damn. She says to whomever she's talking to. Back to the phone. I would say scroll through your feed to kill some time. Until she finishes the call. You start scrolling through stale memes, boring news articles, beach photos of ex-acquaintances, and poorly targeted sponsored posts. In one picture, a grinning middle-aged stranger is apparently showcasing his newest baby thanks to a cleverly applied filter. Both of them sport donkey ears. In an overly long, arguably racist video, a non-native speaker is repeatedly making embarrassing linguistic errors. They often turn out to be unintentional double entendres. Hilarity ensues. Oh no. Is there a book to read? After a while, you realize that neither the picture nor the posts are loading correctly. The signal's gone. It's dead. We used our data. 1 bar, but you get the feeling that if it could, it would show half a bar. Seems like all these posts were from some time ago, stashed needlessly in your phone's memory. Hey bird, how's it going? I hope you're doing good. How was the Alan Wake? Go check out Indie Bird. They have my hyperfixation of Alan Wake as well, so it's a lot of fun watching them. I am tired. I feel that. You had a long day. Let me get that open. But yes, so I didn't play a lot. We'll be playing more tomorrow. Nice. That sounds fun. So what did you get to the Nightingale fight, or did you? Where do I usually stop? I usually stop right after the first night or something, and then you go to the morgue. That's like if I'm doing like an hour or two, that's where I usually go. So I'm not sure how long it usually takes, but that's how I mark time. Yes. Unless you hook up to some local Wi-Fi, you won't get much internet here. I always end up here post stream. My eyes kind of hurt, so I decided to wait. Oh, I totally understand if you need to rest your eyes. I hope you feel better. But thanks for hanging out. Kind of. And what is this game? This is called Rue Valley. It's made by the same the original folks, I believe, that made the Disco Elysium game, and it's kind of like an RPG where you're basically controlling the personality traits of the main character, and he's in therapy right now. It's kind of like Groundhog's Day, best way I could put it, and something bad happens, so it just keeps on going back and forth, and he has to relive the day until he figures out what's going on. Oh, I feel they're just dry. I will add some eye drops and it'll be okay. All right, sounds good. But this is going to be a heavy talk one, I think. The receptionist is still arguing with the internet service provider, and you're getting restless.
Hi, yes, Coral Destiny Antenna, Rue Valley Motel. Oh, case number? It's
is it?
6AUG27-RVMT.
I really didn't know. That's pretty cool. You should say. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely look. I'm gonna definitely look that up and find out more about that. That is really cool though. She says to the other person on the other end. Wait, back to the phone. There are examples of all those sins. I think I've seen Groundhog's Day maybe once or twice, and he is stuck in purgatory. Damn, that's pretty cool. I like that. Oh no, quaint interruption. I love it. I know who that wasn't the name similar to the one from yes. Oh my god, this is gonna be a great day. All right, oh my god, I don't know. Let me take care of that. Oh, you're smart. You left the chat, so now I have to copy and paste. Oh, what? Not now, but later I will talk with you. Yeah, there's a likely ban evader. Yes. I'm just gonna click that and boom. Why is it still up there? All right. Yeah, I might have made friends the other day when I was doing Red Dead. I might have made friends because they keep on using similar names. I think it's funny though. Back to the phone. Wait, play. Oh my god. Put your phone in the pocket. Is there anything I can do? Sit patiently until she finishes the call. Oh no. Easiest thing yet so hard. Try it anyway. Oh my god, I put too much points in the introverted. Oh no. Time is relative. It flies when you're having fun, but lately for you it has been practically standing still. How long are we gonna be here? Oh my god. I mean, okay. Time goes by and the girl at the reception desk is still talking. I mean, it's important, the Wi-Fi, but geez.
Misheard. No, she said Sunday noon. I wrote it down. I'm not Sunday or later. That's no. This is such a waste of time.
Yeah. Finally, the girl hangs up. Yes, we're here. Nice.
Hi, can I help you? I would have hung up earlier if I knew you were waiting for me. You're too quiet.
Nope. It's good. I just didn't want to interrupt.
Oh, that's so sweet of you.
How long were we here? I don't know.
Okay, let's get you into your room.
All right, sounds good. She was making a phone call on Wi-Fi or something.
So,
being down.
number 6. That's the last one on the second floor. Everything's ready for you. And...
Can't wake up. She raises her hand holding a piece of blue and red plastic.
this is your key card.
Cool. Nice. Reach towards the key card. You stretch your hand politely, hoping she'll hand you the card, but she's completely ignoring your gesture and is excitedly waving it around.
Oh, I see you're confused by this. You were expecting an old-fashioned key, weren't you? Well, we've decided to modernize for a number of reasons.
Key cards are great. Wait. All right. Sure.
Actually, one reason, to be perfectly honest, the guests just kept on losing their keys.
Makes
sense. It was exhausting, and my dad didn't like the cost of replacing so many locks.
Fair enough. Take a deep breath, roll your eyes, and wait for her to finish. Continue listening to... Come
So,
on.
yes, we decided to use electronic key cards. Cost us a lot to implement, but now when a guest loses their key, we only need to replace a piece of programmable plastic.
Oh, all right.
How great is that? It makes my life so much easier.
Very, very, very good. She takes a deep breath, planning to continue, but a notification sound from her phone interrupts her. She immediately grabs the phone, smiles, and starts typing a message as if she suddenly forgot she was talking to you. Can I have the key card, please? But after a few seconds, she puts the phone down and hands. Oh, all right, thank you.
So, here's your key card, and I'll need your signature here.
Items you pick up are presented here. While not in dialogue, you can select them and interact with them. Also, some items will show more information on their icon. For example, availability of internet connection on your phone or battery level. Oh my god. Read the document first. It won't get you this way. And don't forget the small print. Well, we waited, so...
Oh, are you a lawyer, perhaps?
No, I'm just very cautious. Why do you ask? No. I not really. She signed the document begrudgingly.
Thank you for your trust, sir.
No problem. She says with a barely visible smirk. Damn.
I'm here if you need anything. Enjoy your stay.
Okay, bye. Alright. Sweet. I mean, we were patient. If we had to read it all, we can read it. Alright, we are very calculated, pretty introverted, and kind of pretty indifferent to things. Number 6. Should I look around first? I'm gonna, I don't know, look in the trash. Can I open the trash, please? Plastic bottles, some empty, other half empty, a partially eaten breakfast, some old clothes, torn and faded, all covered in a mixture of grease and spoiled orange soda. And this murky pool, you can catch a glimpse of your own face. Stomp on the distorted image in the puddle. Yeah, do it. Alright, that... Hundreds of tiny ripples form in the puddle, but instead of obscuring your identity, even more details of your face emerge. Decades worth of new wrinkles appear, and the poignant expression of a man lost in time becomes even more apparent. The longer you look, the more you see it, the reflection of your inner self. It's not what's inside of me. Finally step into the puddle and onto yourself. I don't need to look at this. Stop it. Stop it! We will not take this! As you stand still in the middle of the smelly puddle, the liquid slowly sneaks through your left shoe and into your sock, while your reflection reverts to a calm, normal one. Just great. No. We're like Eeyore. Just great. Okay, we don't got Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi's down. Nope. Don't want to sit. Hello. Oh, cool. I can do that. An old vending machine bleached by years in the sun. Okay, ice machine? Car. Gotta get used to these controls, but we're... I guess 6 on the top. Alright, we're gonna go up here. The colors have been bleached by the sun, but you can still make out the image of an orange setting sun, as well as the words Rue Valley written above the illustration. Inspect. The picture is quite detailed, but the colors have been obliterated by the sun, making it impossible to discern the main subject, let alone the finer details. You squint your eyes and try to make sense of the confusing shapes, but everything seems blurred and distorted. However, as you keep looking, you finally start to see a magnificent stage, a ballerina dancing gracefully, a lively group of musicians, and an audience dressed in formal attire. Take a look at the audience. The men appear to be dressed in tuxedos, the women in elegant evening gowns. They seem to be fixated on the stage, their overly stylized faces seemingly expressing a range of emotions from awe to excitement. Check out the stage. The stage is adorned with elegant curtains, and strange chandelier is hanging from the edge of the poster. Inspect the ballerina. A ballerina wearing a tutu stands in the center of the poster, on point, with her arms gracefully extended above her head, almost like she's waving to you. And the orchestra. The varnished wood of the violins is reflecting the orange hues of the setting sun. The curved bodies of cellos stand tall and proud, and the trumpet player holds his instrument with arched back, his silhouette reminiscent of a tree struck by lightning. How did a poster from such a highbrow event end up on a wall of a rundown motel in the middle of nowhere? Something is odd here. Blocked by Sholak. Okay, I have no time for this. Okay. Can we go up? Alright, we're going up. No vacancy. I like these motels. They're kind of cool looking. Kind of reminds me of My Name is Earl a bit. Is this it? A door marked with the number 5. This is not it. I'm gonna knock anyway. A stocky man in his 50s opens the door. Yes? Sorry, wrong door. No problem. Oh no. What did we do? The paint is peeling from the wood of the door, but number 6 is new, shiny, and chrome. Unlock the door with your key card. A tiny green dot of light shows up near the knob. The door is unlocked. I've seen those before. I definitely do want to talk about the Groundhog's Day thing though. Sorry, my brain. I just had to get used to this. All right, what are we doing? What are we looking at? We're just gonna inspect this place and then do our thing. All right, what all is here to inspect? All right, how about... Yeah. Ooh, turlet. There's a turlet. And there's so many dark patches that can barely be called a mirror. A small cup is on the shelf. Look at the mirror. The mirror splotching makes interesting patterns on your face. They conceal a dark circle here, a mole there, a patch of wrinkles. A mole could be skin cancer. The good old mole under your left eye. It's been with you as long as you can remember, yet still, has it grown in size a little? Changed its color, perhaps? Pretty sure it has. Oh no, we should go on WebMD. Perhaps you were imagining it, or it may be too late to worry about it, and you'll die in a matter of days. Look in the mirror again. A stranger who looks exactly like you is looking you straight in the eye. I love it. All right. Yep. Okay, so we're gonna leave. Chair. Bed. Let's unpack our suit. Okay. No. Can we read? I'm getting used. Just want that. Gimme. Hundreds of strangers have slept in this bed, leaving behind flakes of dead skin and other things too, especially if you bring a UV light into one of these little suckers. I mean, can you imagine all the coom in this room? Like, what the fuck? You're like a murder scene. All the dried blood, the roaches and the bed bugs. Oh, it's a delight when you really think about it, huh? Jump into the... Hundreds of strangers have slept in this bed, leaving behind flakes of dead skin. Still, you can't wait to jump into the sheets and contribute to that collection. Yes, this is like a hive mind kind of thing. I need to take my jacket off because I am cooking. Well, not cooking enough to turn off the heater, but cooking to be needing to take the jacket off. Unfortunately, between you and the object of your desire, on the folded sheets lies a dusty suitcase. Your suitcase, the smallest one you own. We're not going to open it. I can't deal with this now. We're going to sleep with the suitcase. Yeah, it's such a chore, but if you don't open it, how will you replace your damp socks with the dry one? The more you prolong it, the worse it will get. If you don't unpack now, it'll feel even harder and more pointless to do it later. Step by step, a simple act of unpacking will become an instrumental burden. And even thinking about it will make you feel weak and powerless. Do you really want to trudge back down into that deep black pit accompanied by the squishing sound of your wet socks? All right, let's open the damn suitcase and just get it done with. That motivated him enough. There's not much in the suitcase. Spare clothes, a phone charger, a toothbrush, and a couple of other items. You really weren't planning on staying here long. Well, you better see if they have laundry facilities. Sessions, Dr. Fink said, days or weeks, months even. Unpack the decisional check. I've changed my mind. We're gonna do a decisional check, everyone. Oh my word. I guess we're not. That's fine. We don't have to. Disaster. You couldn't decide whether to plug the phone charger next to your bed and risk potentially fatal radiation, or next to the bathroom door and risk stepping on the phone while it's charging. So after a while, you just put it back into the suitcase. Afterwards, you discovered the closet to be so dirty that you decided it would be better to leave your clothes in the suitcase after all. You even returned the toothbrush back to the suitcase after your unfortunate attempt to clean the sink. Clean the sink with your toothbrush? What the fuck, man? To clean the sink led you to discover that tap water is a robust shade of jet black mixed with chunks of silt. At least the mushy sock is no longer a concern. Well, yay. You packed it into that bag you always carry with you just in case and put it into the suitcase with the rest of your stuff. Well, living out of your suitcase is the surest way to feel transient. This way you can at least continue telling yourself that the therapy will be over soon. And now that the suitcase has been dealt with, this motel room is officially your home. You can never be home. It is now, whether you like it or not. I've decided, yes. Yeah, this is our home, I guess. Let's go to bed. Despite the tight... Oh my god. Oh my god, that's so relatable. It creaks and squirms as you crawl into it. You try to make yourself comfortable, but the overly soft mattress swallows you up. As soon as your head touches the rough pillow, though, tiredness overwhelms you. Coming to this nowhere motel to attend therapy you don't need has drained you both physically and mentally. You are desperate to get some sleep, yet after weeks of wakeful nights, you know it won't come that easy. Mess with your phone. Of course. With a gentle touch, the phone screen turns on again. Put the phone away. Just close your eyes and hope sleep will come. That's all we can do. Are you gonna really go to sleep just like that? You don't seem like the dude to do that. I know the dude. Your ears are pierced by a ringtone that you swore to change years ago. Walk by. Answer the phone without checking. Check who's calling. The screen simply reads unknown number. You feel betrayed by your own phone, masking the identity of the mysterious caller. Alright, we're answering.
Hello,
Hello?
sir. Am I speaking with Eugene Harrow?
I don't know her name. The line crackles heavily as if the man is speaking from the distant past. You want to know? Who wants to know? What can I do for you? That's me. Who wants to know?
My name is Percy Rugger, and I'm a senior sales executive at Ulterior Paralegal Exploits Consultancy. We'd like to offer our help regarding your case.
Ulterior Paralegal Exploits Consultancy?
Ulterior, Mr. Harrow, with an umlaut. And please don't let the name fool you. We are the most respectable yet cutting-edge agency, which means we work on the edge of, but still inside, the established legal framework. In fact, we are the leader in our field.
Oh, that's good.
Now, if my information is correct, you have recently been unjustly forced to participate in treatment which, in our opinion, may have consequences not aligned with your best interests.
What? Are you referring to my psychotherapy here in Rue Valley?
Mr. Harrow, let me be frank with you. I have no idea where this true valley of yours is, but we will work together to put an end to this undue response to your, well, unique situation.
Well, what's the reason?
I mean, we have only known each other for a couple of minutes, and I can already see what a strong-willed individual you are. You know what you want, and nothing will stop you from getting it.
I feel like he's buttering me up a little bit.
So I presume you're ready for the next step in our cooperation?
Well, do I have to decide right now? This is all happening so suddenly.
I completely understand what you're trying to say, Mr. Harrow. To make things easier for you, I'll simply write down your general consent here and forward your case to my colleagues in our paralegal department. They'll contact you shortly.
Okay.
Well, Mr. Harrow, it was a colossal pleasure talking with you. Juice!
And you're a colossal pain in my ass. Before you have a chance to say anything, the phone line is already dead. Is this in our head? But at least now you know you're not the only one who realizes the absurdity of this mandated psychotherapy. We do not have bars still. This is great. Close your eyes again. He woke us up in the middle of the night to just let us know about that at late at night. The hell? And as your mind begins to drift, reality fades away. For a precious moment, there is only darkness and silence. But your mind refuses to calm down, and soon your thoughts start chasing each other in circles. Oh, a mind map. This is your mind map. It is a representation of all the memories you have and how they are connected. When a new memory is available, you can recall it by selecting and activating it. Once the memory is activated, it can open dialogue choices in relation to that memory. Alright, I'll bite. Should we zoom in first? What do you mean fixation? The stocky man. He's staying in motel room 5. No, I don't want that. What about you? Percy Rugger. When you see yourself lying in the bed in your new motel room, holding your phone next to your right ear.
My name is Percy Rugger, and I'm a senior sales executive at Ulterior Paralegal Exploits Consultancy. We'd like to offer our help regarding your case.
Ulterior Paralegal Exploits Consultancy? Sounds like a legit organization, don't you think? You received a phone call from Percy Rugger, a senior sales... Yeah, okay. That is odd. What about you? Out of the swirling image, the bushy eyebrows of your new psychotherapist emerge, bouncing up and down as he talks. Okay.
Silverleaf, Mr. Harold?
No. Yes, you have my full attention. Alright, we lied. Lied to the man straight to the face. You have no shame. Gideon Fink. You have survived the first session with your psychotherapist. Dr. Gideon Fink, despite your effort to act normal, it seems he plans to keep you here for some time. Alright. So we're just clicking them all, right? From the blur of half-formed memories and impressions, an image of the receptionist emerges. You're desperately trying to catch her attention, but she's completely engrossed in the ongoing phone call. Pretend to look at the leaflets laying on the desk and hope she will address you eventually. What a pathetic attempt at acting. Or were you a bad actor on purpose, hoping she'd take pity on you? The motel receptionist is a very talkative girl. Her name is Robin Fleming. The image of the young woman flashes before your mind's eye. She's punching and kicking the old vending machine. Could she be here for therapy as well? We had to ignore her. It is what it is. You have nothing to say, nothing to do, just the bare minimum. I see. Alright. Did we get everything? Are we good? This is cool. The neurons are firing. You find yourself staring at the smallest suitcase you own, perched on rumpled motel sheets. Everything is packed: clothes, phone charger, toothbrush, and a couple of other items. I'm ready to go home. Yeah, I'd be too. As you reach for the handle, you notice a toothless gap, as if the suitcase forgot to fully exhale. Then the gap widens just a little, and something shifts inside. The suitcase jerks. This is a nightmare. Okay. It's just a faulty latch. Let go. Lift the suitcase. Better shut it tight first. But the suitcase feels too alive. With a loud hiss, the seam splits and snake heads appear, lidless eyes fixed on yours. Then more hisses follow and more snakes emerge, liquid as death and cold as oil. Their bodies twist into knots, ready to spill all over the sweaty sheets. Shut it now. You slam the lid down. The latch snaps shut, silencing the hisses for now. Gotta get rid of the suitcase. Let's shove it under the bed and get out of here. Out of sight, out of mind. As you descend the stairs, midday heat pricks your neck with sweat, and you think of everything you left inside the suitcase. It's just clothes, phone charger, toothbrush, and a couple of other items. You enter the reception area. No one's here, and even the AC is turned off. The air is hostile and heavy. I can't wait here. It's too hot. On a desk, a stack of pristine checkout forms sits beside a pen. Perhaps you can just do it yourself. Yes, let's get over with. Fill out the form. Name, date of birth, length of stay, but a single mischievous drop of ink escapes the pen and begins swelling into a blot, a puddle, a pond spreading across the form as sweat spreads across your shirt. I need to write faster. But the ink is faster yet, and soon it consumes everything you have written. Oh, that's fucking horrible. Snatch another form and start over. You slap the new form over the old one. The blot seeps upward. Your sweat drips downward. Paper becomes a battleground of stains. Your tongue feels swollen. Your throat dry. It's no use. Just keep writing. You write all the words in black on a completely black paper and sign it in black. Not your fault after all. You did what you could. Now it's time to leave and find something to drink. Get out already. The parking lot shimmers in the heat. Asphalt soft underfoot. Across it, the vending machine glows like a mirage, its glass fogged with condensation. Insert coin, press the button. The machine hums, lights flicker, but no bottle comes out. Insert coin, press the button. You drop another coin, clink. Press hum, still nothing. Insert coin, press the button. The world narrows to the clink of metal, the press of your finger, the machine's empty whir. Maybe this time it'll work. Nope, this is a nightmare. Nothing's gonna work. The checkout. You tried to leave this damn motel and that therapy nonsense behind, but everything kept falling apart. Hold to recall. Okay. Don't worry, it wasn't even a real memory. But it's an embodiment of my feelings. More like random neural activity in your brain synapses sparking from nothing. Best forget about it. I just know it's important. Could be, but are you strong enough to remember it? Brave enough to confront it? Not yet. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, someone's coming in really quick. Oh boy. Sound of a car engine and screeching tires urges you to open your eyes, bringing you back to miserable reality once again. Your head is still spinning in a whirlwind of uncontrollable thoughts. Your nostrils pick up a curious smell of dust, and your throat is as dry as a desert. Alright, some status effects can have a greater impact on your personality. Thirsty, for example, nudges you just 1 point toward impulsive side, but some other status effects have a much greater influence, and in some cases drastically change the personality you defined in character creation. Should we get water then? Your head is still spinning in a whirlwind of uncontrollable thoughts. Your nostrils pick up a curious smell of dust, and your throat is as dry as a desert. It was foolish to hope you'd fall asleep. Get up and find some water. Alright, let's go. I think that's... No. I don't think we have a glass. There's not even a kitchen here. Can we just get water from here? There are so many dark patches that this can barely be called. Can we tap out? For the discerning palate craving a splash, what the hell was that? Okay. Nowadays everything is supposedly unhealthy. As soon as the first drop of water enters your mouth, the taste of mud and sharp metals overwhelms you, and before you have a chance to stop, it reaches down your throat and into your stomach. Bile starts rising up with the remnants of what meager food you ate today. Go for the bathtub, not the toilet, no. Oh god. Oh. Ah. Gross. You fail to make up your mind in time, and the entire contents of your stomach end up on the floor. At last, that horrible taste of heavy metals and toxic soil is gone, replaced by one of stinging acid and semi-digested food. But instead of quenching your thirst, you expelled what little liquid you had inside your stomach, making you even weaker and more dehydrated. Doesn't make any difference, I was already miserable. There has to be some source of drinkable water in this motel. An optimistic assumption. Alright. So... guess these are the thoughts that we have, and it's raining outside. What if we just stick our head up and try to drink the rain? Can I leave? Thank you. Okay, who's that? Oh no. God damn it. You hear the man yell from inside his vehicle. Even through the tinted windshield, you can feel his frustration.
Come on, start, you piece of shit.
Oh, it sucks to be you, buddy boy. Judging by the careless driving you just witnessed, the man is either under the influence or another patient of Dr. Fink's. He seems to be in a hurry. He seems to be drunk. He seems to be in a hurry. In a hurry to break his neck, perhaps. Come to think of it, could it be that exactly what he's trying to do? Rather not think about that right now. Right, let's find something to drink. Alright, we can run. Down the steps we go. Maybe there's water in the office, or maybe we can... Oh, damn! Jump as if someone jabbed you in the stomach. For a split second, the whole world was exploding, but it was just the thunderclap, the loudest one you ever witnessed. Never a dull moment here. At least my reflexes still work. As well as your heart. It's racing from the sudden shock. But there's nothing to use this unwanted excess of adrenaline for. So it keeps lingering, eating you from the inside out while you stand alone and thirsty in the middle of the empty parking lot. Water hose. You're gonna drink from the water hose. It's coiling like a sleeping serpent. Water is your first desperate thought. But even if the hose was on, you know you wouldn't want to drink what would come out. Alright, let's not do that. Maybe we go in here? Yeah, let's have a chitty chat. The receptionist's eyes are closed and you can hear music blasting from her headphones. She doesn't seem to have noticed you. Ring the bell. Wait for her. Ring the bell. She opens her eyes, jumps away, startled by your presence.
Mr. Harrow!
Hi. Oop.
Sorry, I didn't notice you. What can I do for you?
Didn't mean to startle you. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, you got my blood pumping. No worries, though. What can I do for you?
I'm thirsty.
Oh, yes, I forgot. Don't drink the tap water.
Too late.
I'm very sorry about it.
That's fine. She makes a face as if she's about to burst into tears.
You can get a bottle for free at the vending machine instead. Just press the button.
All right, thank you.
No
Bye.
problem, Mr. Harrow. Have a nice evening.
Well, that helps. Doesn't seem like this place is doing too well. How am I gonna charge my phone? Alright, let's get the vending machine. The battered machine seems to be decades old, except for a newly installed comically large reddish button. The machine. Check the label on the reddish button. Press a couple of keys on the pad. Click the machine. You asserted your physical dominance over a non-sentient being. Press the reddish button. With a bang and a clang, the machine vomits out a bottle of water. Thank you. The almost frozen plastic feels slippery in your sweaty hand.
I am dead inside.
I'm sorry. You are? You can't wait to drain it out of the precious fluid. All right, we got the water at least. Drink it. Woo! Our thirst is clear now. Your thirst screams at you to gulp down the whole bottle right now, but there's no need to hurry. Take it one sip at a time. Alright. Oh no. Suddenly, the night sky turns blood red, and you feel an infinite scream passing through everything. Unbearable anxiety washes over you. Oh boy. Oh no. But you can't run away from the whole sky on fire any better than you can from your own past. At least I don't have to face it. How do I stop? How do I let go of it? How do I stop? That's easy. Simply stop being you. What kind of answer is that? Yeah, a little bit, yeah. Teeny bit. The receptionist says, whimsically emerging from the whirlwind. What? I wasn't expecting you. But the receptionist disappears, and instead the fiery sky begins burning its way through the darkness, cutting several straight narrow slits in your closed eyelids. I want this to stop. Please. Well then, keep craving, keep clinging, keep suffering. I have no choice. Alright. So I think I got hit by an atomic bomb. Yep, that's Groundhog's Day for you. Oh boy.
Still with me, Mr. Harrow?
Stop the carousel and focus on something. I don't need therapy. I beg to differ, Mr. Harrow. To truly help you, we need more time, several sessions at minimum, to determine the severity of your case. As he speaks, Dr. Fink only seems to become more real.
But I am aware of a slight lack of motivation on your part, and will surely be coming back to this condition of yours.
I just got a bomb dropped on me, dude. Lack of motivation. That's the least of your worries, while your mind is filled with this crushing, overwhelming sense of impending... Wait, did you hear that? Yep. A muffled sound of metallic clanging from the outside diverts your frail attention. For some unknown reason, your heartbeat accelerates and cold sweat appears in your armpits.
At all times, if possible.
Whatever you say. I sort of spaced out. What was that again?
No worries, Mr. Harrow. You seem to have had enough talk for today anyway.
Yeah, you kind of bummed me out, dude. He stops and gives you a concerned look.
Mr. Harrow, you're shaking. Are you feeling unwell?
Yes. Well, you endured the whole session stoically so far, but this one moment of anxiety could completely ruin your chance of being sent back home anytime soon. Try and act like the stable, well-adjusted person that you are. Oh no. Yay! We passed. There's no denying you're upset. The doctor has noticed it already. Best to be honest about it. I'm confused and upset. He nods.
That's understandable. You've been going through a lot lately.
Do you know about the bomb too?
But even though these emotions are not pleasant, you should know that there's nothing wrong with feeling them, and that they will eventually pass.
Sure they will.
And may I add, your willingness and strength to identify and communicate your inner state is very commendable.
That leg shaking though.
Trying to understand our feelings is always a good idea, and very often a necessary step in the process of getting better.
And pauses for a moment.
May I ask, how is your sleep these days?
It's not so good.
I guessed so.
You were right. He seems to inspect the dark circles under your eyes.
Well then, if you happen to have trouble falling asleep tonight...
He opens his hand, revealing a single purple pill lying on his palm. Reach for the pill.
Remember, what I'm giving you is a mild, non-prescription herbal hypnotic drug. Nothing more.
Are you sure you didn't already give me that?
Hopefully it'll help you calm down and get some rest tonight. We'll continue tomorrow.
All right, what does it do?
All right then. Now, you only need to pick up the key card for your room.
Sure. Okie dokie.
The exit is behind you. That's the bathroom.
May I use it, please?
Of course.
Thank you. What's this? The book cover is dominated by a stunning redhead. Her face is elegantly made up, her dress tight, shadows gathering all around her. But a gun in her hand shows she's ready for any threat, not to mention that with that decolletage, she's definitely dressed to kill. Decolletage. Decolletage. She's definitely dressed to kill. Okay. Above the woman, the title Lilith Undercover. Below, the author's name T.J. Sampson. Toilet literature. Troubled and distorted man meets your gaze. On the other side of the mirror, he looks exactly like you, but somehow doesn't feel like you. What's happening to me? You must have gotten lost in thought for a moment while the doctor was speaking. It couldn't have possibly been more than a couple minutes ago. But it feels like an hour has passed since. And then the sound of that old alarm clock awakened you from a daydream you can't remember. And this overwhelming tsunami of dread appeared out of nowhere. Swallow a purple pill with some water. There's something fishy about this mirror. Splash some water on your face. Alright, let's just take it. As soon as you turn on the tap, a horrible smell fills the room as a stream of black water flows out of the old pipe. Yet somehow this doesn't surprise you. Instead, it's almost like you expected it to happen. Are we in limbo as well? Force the pill down your throat. Swallowing the pill dry sounds like a far less disgusting task than putting even a drop of that tap liquid inside of your body. Perhaps I could get something from the vending machine instead. Alright, let's just do a dry, deep throat here. Using saliva as lubricant, you help the purple capsule find its way down your stomach. You have no idea how long it will take until its effects kick in, so there's nothing to do but wait. There's something fishy about this mirror. Good eye. Could it be that there's a hidden camera behind the mirror and he's secretly recording his patients? Impossible. He wouldn't, or would he? Only one way to find out. You open the cabinet door carefully. There's no sign of a secret camera inside. Instead, you find toothpaste, a roll of toilet paper, and a bottle of whiskey? Take a few sips of the whiskey. Wait a second. You just swallowed a mysterious sleeping pill, remember? Are you sure it's a good idea to mix with alcohol? True, that would be unwise. Splash some water on your face to calm you. With the black water? Okay, sure. Let's do it. You turn on the tap, and as expected, a horrible smell fills the room as a stream of black water flows out of the old pipe. Yep, we're good. Alright, leave. Alright.
Refreshed yourself?
Yep, I feel so much better. Not really.
Sorry to hear that. But you will get better with time, Mr. Hero. Trust me.
I don't trust you. I don't trust anyone. You're all part of the government, secretly here to spy on. I don't know. Alright, LZ. Later, Doc. The source of the clang is a young woman beating up an old vending machine. For some unknown reason, looking at her makes you even more nervous.
I'll break you open if I have to.
Can we talk to you now? Just get away from her. She's still wailing on the poor machine and it's driving me crazy. Alright. That's fine. Ooh, a motorbike. Alright.
Give me my coffee, you jerk!
Should I maybe explore a little bit? Yeah. Since we know what's gonna happen later. It's your car, sad and miserable, just
Come
like you.
on,
Lovely.
thief.
All right. Ice.
I'll break you
Machine
open if I
uses
have
in
to.
suffering. That man was kind of weird. All right. We can't really go much places, huh? If I was him, I'd probably try to get out of this place. All right.
Out already.
Same thing from earlier.
The text said it'd be up by noon today, but it's 8 p.m. now.
All the attention of the girl behind the counter is being hogged by ongoing phone
Of
call.
course it's urgent. Our guests don't have Wi-Fi. Oh, hold on. I have someone on the other line.
Oh no. Wait. She presses a button on the phone.
Hello, reception. Oh, what can I do for you, Dr. Fink? If it's about the Wi-Fi,
Uh-oh. She pauses again and directs her gaze towards you.
Yes, he's here. Of course, no problem.
Oh no, he's worried about us. Notice a smile at her. Avert your eyes. Smile at her. She smiles back at you as she touches the button again.
Hello? I'm very sorry. I will have to call you back later.
Oh no. Are you gonna have to call the police or something? She ends the call and turns to you.
Hello, Mr. Harrow. How are you? Are you ready to check in?
This is different from yesterday. I'm a little concerned. Oh god. Is he concerned about something? She continues in the same breath without waiting for your answer.
Everything is in perfect order. Don't you worry a bit about anything.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Let's get you into your room.
Okay. Her voice is full of enthusiasm.
So, number 6. That's the last one on the second floor. Everything's ready for you. And
she raises her hand, holding a piece of blue and red plastic.
this is your key card.
Nods and waits for her to put it on the counter.
Oh, I see you're confused by this.
Nope.
You were expecting an old-fashioned key, weren't you?
No, I wasn't. She excitedly waving the card around her head.
Well, we decided to modernize for a number of reasons.
Okay, yeah, do tell. Suddenly, she curtails her excitement as she remembered something.
Oh, you must be very tired. Perhaps I'll tell you about it some other time. It's a really interesting story.
I'm looking forward to hearing it sometime.
Here.
She hands over the key card and puts some kind of document on the counter.
I'll just need your signature.
I guess we're gonna read it again. They won't get you this way, and don't forget the small print.
Oh, are you a lawyer, perhaps?
Nope. I am not. She's right. You're not a lawyer, so who are you kidding? Just sign the damn document and prepare for the unknown consequences.
Thank you for your trust, sir.
Are we being experimented on? She says with a barely visible smirk.
I'm here if you need anything. Enjoy your stay.
Uh-huh. Bye. Can I have water?
How can I help you, Mr. Harrow?
Who's the stocky guy staying in room 5? She giggles. Recognize him? Yep, that's Jason Burns. She pauses, watching for a reaction, then leans in and whispers almost apologetically. The Dumper. The Dumper, that is a name. Pulling back, she adds, he's currently our only other guest besides you. So what do you think of him?
Well, he's been a regular here at the motel,
Right.
visiting every now and then for years now. And despite what everybody says about him, I think he's a very kind and polite person.
Why is he called the Dumper?
Don't tell me you don't know about it.
No, I don't. Is he a serial killer?
I mean, yeah, the whole thing is not so important to folks outside Rue Valley, but still.
Oh, is he like the garbage man or what?
Oh, okay. Wow. Let me see if I can explain.
Yes, please.
So, one day when I was like 3 or 4, people turned on their taps, and instead of clean water, this black, nasty stuff came out.
Oh. Is it garbage?
Soon, it turned out that the Rue River aquifer, the source of all our water, had been polluted. People were furious. There were protests, town meetings, lawsuits, everything. It was a huge deal.
So he's the reason. He's the reason for this nightmare hellscape.
That's when Jason Byrne's name came up. He previously worked for Apex or as some kind of waste manager, and they said he was the one responsible for all of it. That he dumped a bunch of chemicals into the ground and let them leak into the aquifer.
Oh.
After that, people started calling him the dumper. It stuck.
He looks like the dumper.
And, well, the water is still bad, so... yeah, I forgot to tell you. Don't drink it.
Okay, I won't. She grins. When did he arrive at the motel?
Oh, today, about an hour before you got here.
Oh, that's
Just a half an hour later, he came back down asking if I could clean, dry, and iron his shirt before 8.
Before 8? Does he have a meeting at 8 o'clock?
He said he'd do it himself, but had to leave the motel immediately because of an unexpected urgent call.
No.
There was a blood stain on his shirt, but luckily our washing and drying machine has this super quick anti-stain setting.
Oh, you got rid of evidence then, huh? Super quick anti-stain program? She nods.
Uh-huh. How great is that? It makes my life so much easier.
Blood stain. My dude.
It handled the stain perfectly. In under 40 minutes, the shirt was spotless and dry.
Oh, great. Glad you're happy that you got rid of evidence.
So I managed to iron it and drop it off to his room half an hour before the deadline.
Oh no. She gives a small triumphant smile, clearly proud of a job well done. That's super fast. You just washed the bloodstain off? It didn't seem suspicious to you at all?
Why would it be suspicious? Accidents happen and he seemed fine.
Oh. Oh no.
Anyway, he returned and hasn't come out of his room since.
Where do you think he went in the meantime?
I don't know. He took a shuttle toward Bothwood and came back the same way.
Alright, I guess we're going to Bothwood. Alright, good to know. We have a car and stuff. We have lack of motivation. We have an anxious apprehension, huh?
Come on, you thief! I'll break you open if I have to.
It's your car, sad and miserable just like you. You know, it would be nice if she,
Give me my coffee, you jerk!
Can we break into his, apartment? Kinda wanna know. I wanna know. Sure. Let's... Door marked with the number 5. Knock. After a few moments, Jason Burns opens the door. Oh, he's still here. Sorry, wrong door. Alright, that's... I thought he was gone. Paint is peeling from the wood of the door, but number 6 is new shining chrome. Okay. The armchair looks exactly like the one in Dr. Fink's room. You sit on the chair and accept its coziness. Stare at your suitcase. It's full of my stuff. Stuff? What a pitiful, inert object. Stuff. Clothes. Phone charger. Toothbrush. Might as well be empty. But it isn't. And it won't ever be without your help. Is there anything on my phone now? Scroll through your feed. Yes. You start scrolling, but every post looks like you've already seen it before. Same old. Back to the phone. Gentle touch, the phone screen turns on again. Put the phone back in your pocket. Get up. And we'll unpack. Your dusty suitcase, the smallest one you own, is lying in the folded sheets. Even thinking about unpacking right now is making you feel terrified. Why am I afraid of unpacking? Perhaps you're scared of what you might find inside the snakes. What could be inside? They're going to keep me here forever, aren't they? Or maybe worried that by unpacking you accept that you're going to stay here for some time. What could be inside? Snakes? You. Perhaps I could relax. Let's try that again. Right now, the armchair looks more inviting. It doesn't have this thing on it. Oh, that lives there now. Excuse me. There's so many dark patterns. Alright, we're leaving. There we go. And back. What? There's nothing you care about on the other side. Alright, fine. I don't want to go out there anyway. Sit down. As soon as your buttocks touches the frayed armchair seat, tiredness overwhelms you. Coming to this nowhere motel to attend therapy you don't need has drained you both physically and mentally. All you want is to sleep, but unnerving restlessness is gnawing at you from the inside like a colony of termites munching on a piece of dead wood. I guess we're back to the phone then. Play a quick round. As soon as the first wave of tiny bow tie wearing antagonists appear on your phone screen, an uneasiness starts building inside you. Playing this game right now, for some reason, it feels unsettling. This is supposed to be relaxing. It's not your fault. You're simply too nervous to play a stressful game like this right now. Just close your eyes and hope sleep will come. Uh-oh. Are we gonna get bombed again? Okay. Check who's calling. Put it on silent and ignore it. You silence your phone as the mystery of the caller's identity gently teases you. Close your eyes again. Okay. And as your mind begins to drift, reality fades away. For a precious moment, there's only darkness and silence, but your mind refuses to calm down. As soon as your thoughts start chasing each other in circles. Oh, okay. I see. Judging by the careless driving you just witnessed, the man is either under the influence or another patient of Dr. Fink's. He seems to be in a hurry. In a hurry to break his neck, perhaps? When did this happen? This evening, but later. He seems to know what's going on. Suddenly, the night sky turns blood red, and you feel an infinite scream passing through everything. An unbearable anxiety engulfs you. But you can't run away from the whole sky being on fire any better than you can from your own past. Nothing happened afterward. Nothing after, but everything again. Huh. Interesting. For a split second, the whole world was exploding, but it was just a thunderclap, the loudest one you ever witnessed. At least my reflexes still work. As well as your heart. It's racing from the sudden shock. Did we get everything? The meaning of what you've just experienced is still hard to grasp, but is this some weird deja vu? Memories seem so real, and yet these things clearly never happened. Have you actually gone completely mad, and they were right to send you to Dr. Fink? But what if the careless driver really does show up? And what if lightning actually... A combination of several specific memories can create an idea. And with enough inspiration or willpower, you can turn that idea into an intention. Intention opens new dialogue options that will lead you through the journey of completing that intention. Keep in mind that not all that you intend can be successfully achieved. Alright. What's the intention then? Memory or fantasy? How could you remember something that is yet to happen? Then again, why would you imagine events so specific? We're going to commit to that. Not enough. You want to get up, find out if these strange memories will play out in reality, or if it is all but the fever dream of a lunatic. Yet, you can't. It's all too much. All you really want to do is forget you ever even had these weird visions. To forget about being here. To forget about the incident. Snap out of the nauseating apathy and get up. Stay in armchair forever. Alright. Boom. It's gonna happen regardless. Seconds feel like minutes, and minutes like hours. And... close your eyes again. Get up, you oh boy. As soon as you close your eyes, images return again, each one chasing another. But gradually your thoughts begin to slow down and your consciousness lightens its feverish grip on you. No fear. No embarrassment. No embarrassment. Oh, so it moves. So I can probably get down the paranoia. No embarrassment. Was it the purple pill? It doesn't matter. Nothing matters. Embrace the sweet relief. Oh, we're very apathetic due to the purple pill from earlier. Like a leaf on the wind, you're tossed this way and that. Got real quiet. Is that our synapses firing? But what is this? A tiny spark of light that seems to have taken root deep inside you. You must have broken away from that mighty forked bolt of the brightest lightning you ever saw earlier. A spark still without shape, still without purpose, but full of potential. Okay. A speck of energy, now fully grown, is pulsing in your chest. You remember this feeling. Inspiration gained. You can use the inspiration points in the mind map to turn ideas into intentions. To get inspired, you need to explore and experience something new, no matter how insignificant it seems. But unlike real willpower, inspiration is a fickle thing. Once spent, it's gone for good. And as soon as you finally recognize what it is, your pathetic attempt at forgetting about what you experienced earlier is shattered. Alright. Boop. Memory or fantasy? Let's do this. Intention acquired. You have to find out if the careless driver showed up again. You must know if the sky really will be set ablaze. You need to see if everything will happen again, and if it does, you need to remember. Get up. Active intentions. Here you can see your active intentions. Select them to see more details about how to complete them. Choosing an intention will open the mind map with that intention in focus. I understand. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's Let's crack this case. Unlock the door and exit the room. The rain has slackened off, and you see nothing out of the ordinary. Nothing you could put your finger on. If the careless driver visited the motel, he has surely left already while you were sleeping. Yet, as you exit the room, the hair rises on the back of your neck, and an eerie sensation takes a hold of you. Investigate the strange occurrence. Glance towards the parking lot. As you stare at the reflections on the wet, dark asphalt, the memory begins unfolding in your mind again. He enters the car, starts the engine, and then he hits the transformer while driving in reverse, smashing his rear light before driving away in a cloud of smoke. If this really happened, you may be able to find some evidence down there. That's right. Let's do this. Okay, that's interesting. I should check that out. Yeah, let's knock on that. You wait for a while, but nothing happens. Wait. Knock, knock, knock. Knock, knock, knock. I'm not gonna stop until you open the door. Nope. That's just being annoying. Alright. We're going down the steps. We're going down the steps. Come on, you. We've got a case to solve. As you come closer to the transformer, you immediately notice a couple of red plastic shards. Look at the shards. There are several small ones scattered all around, translucent triangle and rhomboids. And the largest of them is lying right next to the transformer, shiny and wet, boldly staring at you from the dirty asphalt. Inspect the largest shard. The shard is obviously part of a broken taillight. That means he's been here already. There's no other option. It could have been lying here for days for some other vehicle. Is this all a hoax? Am I being I knew I would find something here, and I did. So it has to be true. Uh-oh. Yep, it's true. Oh no! Before you can get your head around the horns, the skies are once again set ablaze exactly as you remember, only confusing you even further. What will happen now? Will you find yourself back at Dr. Fink's office in the moment? Will you remember anything? Or was this a one-time thing? The evening will now continue as if nothing has happened. Befuddled, you cast your gaze on the wristwatch. It's 8:47 p.m. From now on, you will have the exact time displayed here. Oh no. I have to find a new place to put my camera. All right, I'm gonna put you on top of. Yeah, we're here together, you and me, right? Yeah, that's good. We're two peas in a pod, two nuts in a jar of planters. From now on, you will have the exact time displayed here. Pay attention to it because in Rue Valley, situations change when the time changes. Characters might leave some locations and arrive at others. Their mood might change and they might act differently at different times. I understand. Kaboom! I'm on fire! Help! It's burning! Befuddled, you cast your gaze on your wristwatch. It's 8:47 p.m. It seems nonchalant. The pain, the agony, the woeing, the ouch. I like this. The frantic sound of the alarm nudges you back to the present. Alright, let's figure this out.
Still with me, Mr. Harrell?
Yes. Wait, don't answer him. He's only trying to confuse you, to make you forget.
Mr. Harrell, can you hear me?
No, I can't hear you. La 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 la. I can't hear you. Remember, and you need to remember. Yes, there's something very important. A muffled sound of metallic clanging from the outside interrupts your train of thought. Suddenly, an image of a young woman punching and kicking the old vending machine emerges in your mind. But like the first rock in an avalanche, it's inevitable, followed by others, and more memories start emerging. The receptionist, the thunder, the mysterious driver, and finally that of yourself standing in front of the transformer under the fiery sky, hoping you won't forget everything again. Yep, there we go. Hold to wrap up. Tension completed. As you struggle to put the memories in correct order, your mental fog dissipates and two simple words form on your lips. Time loop. Seems like you're trapped in some sort of time loop where the same...
Time loop?
Oh no. He heard us. Time loop. Where the same 47 minutes repeat over and over. Dr. Fink's voice pulls you back from the old motel room.
I don't think I follow, Mr. Harrow. Would you care to elaborate?
Oh, we were talking out loud. Oh boy, we're gonna get wrapped up in you just had to say it out loud. Good luck explaining. I said that? No way. That's obviously sounds insane. Me insane? Never. I'm not sure I've said that. You heard me say that. Don't know what to tell you. I'm trapped in a time loop. Well, ain't that the smartest thing to say to a psychotherapist at the end of your first session? He's probably going to draft you a certificate of sanity right now.
I see.
Oops. He gives you a concerned look and starts to scribble something in his notebook. You're pretty sure that he wrote down the word crazy at least once. The next 47 minutes are repeating over and over again. He scribbles a few more words.
All right. And how does that make you feel?
Oh, it makes me feel fucking anxious, dude. Don't use that talk on me. Come on. It's not a metaphor. You don't believe me.
Mr. Harrow, it doesn't matter if I believe you or not. We are here to understand your situation and take the appropriate actions.
Oh, okay, I'm fine. Another scribble. You think I'm crazy? Yes.
Of course not. I'm just keeping notes so we can be on track in our next sessions.
Bullshit. Where are the butterfly nets? You can't hide them.
For which I think you could use a good night's rest.
Oh, okay. Wink.
You should go and check in at the office. Your room is probably ready by now.
Bull. All right, we're getting out of here. Wait, can I have the purple pill again or no? All right. I guess I get my privileges got taken away. All right. As you step out of the doctor's office, trying to keep your attention away from the angry woman at the vending machine, you can't help but be pulled towards the only fragment of your previous life. Your car. Through the years of neglect and a few layers of desert sand, you managed to catch a glimpse of your own reflection in the car's window. Are you really thinking of running away? Maybe. Yes, you are. Nothing says I'm in control of my life like flooring it into the great unknown or slinking back home. I don't belong here. I just want to leave this godforsaken place. Who's to say you won't just trade one dump for another? This place kind of suits you. It's broken and run down, rotting from the inside, a perfect match. Fuck you, brain. I'm leaving. Stop trying to gaslight me. I'm going. Drive north.
Give me my coffee, you jerk!
Yeah, what she said. This is fine. Oh yeah. Getting the hell think it's probably all over, right? So the cop's gonna try to stop me. This is court mandated, isn't it? This feels like it might be. Oh. At the border? Okay. Where the heck am I? 806. We're gonna keep running. Or not. What are we to do? What is there to look at? Okay, I see a lot going on. Okay. It's blocked off. That's not helpful. Yeah. Why is this blocked off? Yeah, that's not weird. Time for a ride again. I guess we're driving south. Oh yeah, we're definitely toast. Snazzy. Nope, I need to go further. Drive more south. I like the catchy music. Oh, this was a waste of time, wasn't it? I like the speedy music. That's pretty far out. Okay. Check is going. Your ears are pierced by a ringtone that you swore you changed years ago. Screen simply reads unknown number. Answer the phone. Hi.
Hello, sir. Am I speaking with Eugene Harrow?
Yes. That's me.
Well, Mr. Harrow, I am so pleased to have finally reached you.
Yeah, of course. What do you want?
My name is Percy Rugger, and I'm a senior sales executive at Ulterior Paralegal Exploits Consultancy. We'd like to offer our help regarding your case.
That sounds great, Mr. Rugger, but I have a question first, if I may.
But of course, Mr. Harrow. I'm
Have
here to
you
answer any
ever
questions
experienced the
you might have.
sky
At your
catching on
service as
fire?
The firmament is in flames?
Burger
Are
Bro.
there any winged women in golden armor? Or a monstrous wolf devouring the sun? Or bearded giants duking it out with hammers?
How's it going? I hope you're doing good. Thanks for coming on in. What were you playing? Let's get you shouted out. Go check out Burger Bro 34. You were just chatting? That sounds fun. I'm gonna give you a big shouty. But welcome in. My name's JD. We do a lot of like indie games, a lot of indie horror games, what have you. If you need to do any aftercare stream stuff, I totally understand. If you need a raid to run, I totally understand. If you want to hang out and chill with us, that is awesome, and I appreciate you. So, let's get you shouted out. I do double shouties here. Everything looks good. Welcome in, welcome in, everyone. But how was your night? Did you do anything fun? We were watching an analog horror. Ooh, which one? My favorite one is Carne Vita and the dude in the suit of Godzilla. Those are really good. I'll be right back. Well, I'll see you then. No problem. I love analog horror. All right. So we are trying to prove everyone that we're not super cray in this game. It's not really working. We drove north and south and trying to stop the sun from exploding. The firmament is in flames. Are there any winged women in golden armor, or monstrous wolf devouring the sun, or bearded giants duking it out with hammers? Ring any bells? I have no idea what you're talking about.
I saw a fantastic opera recently about the end of the world, and your question inspired me.
Oh, okay. Alright, so you're full of doo-doo.
So, can we move on to the primary reason for my call, Mr. Harrow?
Sure.
If my information is correct, you have recently been unjustly forced to participate in a treatment which, in our opinion, may have consequences not aligned with your best interests.
How's it going? Thank you so much for the lurk. I appreciate you. Let me get you shouted right there. Hell yeah. Let us. So, you're referring to my psychotherapy here in Rue Valley? Thank you, but I'm not interested in your services at the moment.
Of course, of course. I'll assume you have nothing against my calling again later, just to make sure you haven't changed your mind. I'll write that down here.
This dude
Eugene,
likes...
Mr. Harrow, it was a pleasure. Talk to you soon. Cheers.
Choose. Before you have a chance to say anything, the phone line is already dead. That's great. Where are we now? The gas, max gas. And we look around, see. I see. This is a new. All right, there are cameras. Can we steal this car? These are some very expensive wheels. Indeed, they are. How do I look at that? I just want to see what the camera says. Or my dude is like really not into the being watched. All right, so we're gonna go over here. We're gonna go into the gas station. I take. We're gonna get robbed.
Hey, Max, what's up?
Max, is that Max?
Hey, Riley.
Riley. Her name is Riley.
Here's for the gas. You don't happen to keep some coffee under the counter, do ya?
Maybe.
No coffee,
No,
sorry.
darn.
I got a couple cans of Mega Jitter in the fridge if you're that desperate.
Oh, like Monster?
Those make me twitch like Uncle Ben on a clean day. I'll pass, thanks.
Like Uncle Ben on a clean day? They both laugh. It'll pass. Thanks.
See my brother around, by any chance?
Yeah, he's right here in his...
She turns to point towards the garage. Her eyes widen and she stops mid-sentence. What the?
He disappeared.
Left without saying anything, huh? Typical Frank.
Okay, his name's Frank.
Nah, there's only one road out of here. He couldn't have driven off without me seeing him. Hold on, I'm calling.
She reaches for her phone.
I already tried calling him, Max. No use.
She nods at her but proceeds with the phone. Off network.
Off network. Damn.
Oh, so this is like a statewide thing.
Yeah.
The Wi-Fi.
Pity. I was hoping to catch him at the motel before I head out.
Oh, where are you headed, by the way? Vacation?
Out of the area because she knows about the bomb.
Nothing like that. I quit at Coral Destiny.
Coral Destiny. Oh.
Wow. Really?
Yeah, I just need a change.
Ooh, thought you'd never leave.
The new thing for everyone.
I didn't think I would either, but here we are.
Okay, we have 27 minutes left.
Anyway, I'd rather not talk about it. I just wanted to say goodbye to Frank before I leave. You know, we've been at odds lately, but I hoped...
Riley, I think you know about what's gonna happen. Sentence trails off, leaving the thought unfinished.
Yeah, I know.
He's not at the motel, he's not here, so probably drove to Bothwood?
Yeah, that sound like him, but still, I swear I've been standing right here looking at the only road the whole time. And I didn't see or hear him leave. No sound, no dust, no nothing.
Nothing, huh?
I went outside about an hour ago, maybe half an hour, talked to him. He was fixing to need his car, and his blue pickup was still parked there.
Blue pickup. Are they talking about the careless driver that you saw at the motel?
Well, couldn't he have driven it the other way?
Yeah, he did.
Into the mine pit? I would have heard that for sure. The
Mine
fence
pit.
is intact.
She looks towards the pit. Besides, the fence is intact. Weird for sure, but it's Frank. There's always some sort of twist. They both fall silent for a moment. Careless driver. Continue listening.
Hey, I know. Let's check the security camera footage. We'll see when and how he managed to disappear.
That's a good idea.
Oh, great idea. Let me see.
I feel like I'm snooping here.
Need admin access to rewind. Just a second, need to log in.
She starts typing on the keyboard and mumbling to herself, probably trying to remember her password. I think I added some numbers at the end. She mutters to herself.
Oh, shit. Rain. And I'm on a bike.
Do you want to ride back?
Sucks. You in a hurry?
Not really, but I wanted to stop by the cemetery before I continue on.
Yeah, folks in there.
Tough luck. Till the rain stops, it'll probably be night by then.
Yeah, not the best time to visit the cemetery.
Nope.
Oh, just my luck.
Nope, not at all.
Anyways, I'm logged in now. Want to come behind the counter? Oh, wait, I'll just angle the screen so you can see it.
Oh. No need, I can see everything fine from here.
Alright, let's rewind.
There he is. Stop. It says 7:55 p.m.
Damn.
That's only half an hour ago.
Okay. The careless driver and his blue pickup appear on the screen.
Let's fast forward a bit.
Alright, let's see.
She fast forwards the video for no longer than a couple of moments, and the careless driver as well as his pickup disappear from the video.
Wait, what? He just vanished.
Yepers.
What? How?
Aliens. Aliens. I still believe.
I don't know.
There's no way. You must have misclicked or something.
An anomaly.
I didn't. Look, it says 8 p.m. right there.
Go back a little. Maybe we missed something.
Okay, let's go back.
She presses a button. 7:59, and he's here. Here he is again.
Played at half speed.
All right.
Right. She plays the same part at half speed.
Unbelievable. 8 p.m. on a dot, and poof.
Huh. Continue listening.
Oh my.
She laughs nervously.
My brother's nuts. I can't believe he hacked the security camera.
Oh. Okay.
Why would he do that?
So he's not noticed going in any direction because he doesn't want to be caught for whatever he did.
I don't know, but I bet he wasn't really even there before 8.
So you think I imagined it? I know what I saw.
No, she said that that he hacked it.
No, I'm just saying, Frank didn't just vanish into thin air. There's gotta be a rational explanation.
You know what the rational explanation is? Aliens.
Well, I don't have one, but I know what I saw with my own eyes.
Maybe the footage skipped into another date or something. Let's rewind a bit more just to be sure.
Well, it's say 8th of August 2027 right there in the corner, but let's try.
Technically in the future. She starts rewinding the footage.
Look, 7:41, and that mirror right there as I remember it. I
right
stepped
there.
out for some air, asked Frank how he's doing.
The clock on the screen keeps ticking backward. Around 7:25, Jason Burns briefly appears in the frame, walking out of the gas station in reverse.
Wait, who's that?
Just a rando customer dropped by to ask something. No idea who he is.
Max Gaslady. She's stumbling over her own words. Is she hiding something?
Oh, all right. You look kind of familiar, but I must have mistaken him for someone. Well, anyway, I don't get it. Frank couldn't have just sunk into the ground.
He could have. X-Files told me that.
I'm telling you, something strange is going on here. You know, my dad has been disappearing from our house lately.
What, Walter too?
Walter?
Well, not like this. He just somehow escapes the house while I'm at work.
Oh, that's totally different then.
That's insane. Doesn't it freak you out?
Should.
Well, he usually comes back on his own, but he never tells me where he's been.
He's been abducted.
And I'm bloody worried something might happen. He's 86 after all.
Ooh, alright, maybe not.
Oh, well, of course you're worried. That's crazy.
Yep, he's done it again today. I asked Alex to look for him, but he's too busy with his project to leave the house.
Project, okay. What was his project?
As soon as that roadblock is down, I'm gonna close here and go look for him.
Roadblock is down.
But how does he exit the house on his own?
I don't know. We got a fancy new door, we boarded up the windows, but it doesn't help. Pops has a secret way of just disappearing. Alex has some theories.
Don't get me started on Alex and his theories.
Tells me that, you know, those theories are a little, interesting.
Yeah, I know. But Frank disappearing like this? Even Alex would be dumbfounded.
She looks towards the screen.
Come on, it's not some paranormal thing. Frank's messing with us. I'm sure he's swapped the footage or something.
Could be both.
Even if he swapped the footage, how do you explain he's there at 7:59 and gone at 8?
A minute. It takes a minute, right?
I don't know, but it's the only thing that makes sense. I've known him all my life. He's up to something.
I'm gonna be patient because I don't want to repeat all of this conversation.
Brothers, right? Always pulling something.
Yeah, no kidding. You never know what you're gonna get with him.
Like a box of chocolates? Okay.
And somehow they always manage to get away with everything.
Tell me about it. They drive you crazy, but you can't help but care about them.
Right. You try to look out for them, but they never listen, yet they expect you to be there when things fall apart.
True. To be fair, Frank was there for me for 7 long years after Mom died, while we were living at the motel. I was a difficult teenager, let me tell you, so you have to give him that. But ever since...
She falls silent for the moment.
Yeah, it changed him. You know, he's a good mechanic, but lately it's been a pain working with him.
Why is that? He's acting strange?
There's no such changes with Alex. He's been the same old lunatic he's ever been. A few more wrinkles, a little less hair. That's the only changes I see in him.
Well, consistency does count for something, even if it's consistently...
That's true.
Chaotic.
Though I need to improve in the chaos. I need to, like, go full ham into the chaos.
I don't think Alex could be anything else, even if he wanted to.
As you said, brothers.
She laughs.
Well, family is family. Maybe it's on us to figure out how to accept them for who they are.
Well, that's a good moral.
Yeah, I don't know about that. When someone crosses my lines, I, cut them off.
I mean, that's also a good moral. Like, those two things can coexist.
Maybe that attitude is why a hot girl like you don't have a boyfriend.
It's definitely not that, trust me.
She laughs nervously. And I'm far from being a girl, Max.
Oh, come on, take the compliment. I'm 9 years older. I wouldn't complain about being called a girl. So, what's the reason then?
She doesn't want to? I don't know.
I just haven't really been looking for a boyfriend. What about you?
Fair.
Anyone special?
Whew, I wish. If only I could have found someone decent and respectable. Pops would be so proud.
She trails off suddenly, leaving an awkward silence hanging in the air.
Hey, do you ever look back on something you did and wonder if you were wrong?
What?
Even though you thought it was the right choice at the time.
My God, I know everything about these two, And it just like he looks so awkward. Like, I don't know, man. Like they're not noticing him, just like listening.
Well, I keep asking myself if I made a mistake every day since I quit.
No, not like that. I mean, something bigger.
What, do you know about the atomic bomb that's gonna go off? She frowns.
Bigger than uprooting your entire life? I don't know. Feels like I'm already free-falling as it is.
I mean, something you'd rather people never know about, even if you had good reasons.
Who'd you murder?
Yeah. Sometimes it feels like the truth does more harm than good, but keeping it quiet for too long, that's tough, or at least for me.
I don't know about secrets with you two.
Maybe that's why I'm running now. Feels like freedom, leaving it all behind, but sometimes I wonder if I'm just avoiding facing some things head on.
Maybe. I don't know. I need to know more. Yeah. Her voice is quiet, almost a whisper. Erase. What is that? Easier to run. Easier to run. They both fall quiet for a while.
I think the rain is letting up. Hope it'll stop soon. Hey, do you sell those little croissants?
Croissant.
You know, the ones filled with stuff?
Oh, with the like the chocolate au pain?
24-hour butterbloom choco?
Oh. That's totally different from...
No, the ones with the vodka flavored cream or something.
Hell yeah. Fuck yeah.
Ah, these.
Vodka flavored cream? She points to the package of mini croissants on the shelf.
Ah, yes! How much are they?
$9.89.
That's pretty expensive.
Here. Anyway, I'm glad we ran into each other, even if it was just in passing.
Good talk, everyone. I'm glad I was here to listen to all that.
Everyone's leaving one by one. I get it, though.
Yeah, well, people change, things change. New faces come eventually.
Perhaps, but it's not the same. Us K's, though, we were the first to arrive, so nothing could convince us to leave.
So, are you family, those two, or
I
what?
just hope we don't die out soon.
You won't. Don't worry.
I still don't know what to make of Frank vanishing just like that.
She looks at the monitor.
I know. It's weird. Gotta admit, something feels off.
Yeah, I'd say I agree there.
Wait, I just have to see it once more.
He starts fiddling with the footage, playing it forward and backward. Every time, as soon as the timestamp reaches 8 p.m., the careless driver and his pickup completely disappear.
It's no use. I won't find anything new.
Hypothetically speaking, say he's a time traveler, or his truck is a time traveler because you see the lightning struck and then you see him reappear. So I'm thinking Back to the Future logic here, you know? Maybe.
You're probably right. Oh, the rain seems to be stopping. I won't keep you any longer. Have a safe trip.
Oh, hey, Grisey. Welcome in. I hope you're doing good. Oh, we got a lot of the regulars tonight, some new faces. I hope all as well. Go check out Grisey TV. Go check out Krydo. Go check out Burger Bro. Everyone just hanging out, chilling. I think I need to get Chad. I don't remember if I shouted them out. Go check out everyone except for the spam account from earlier. Yeah. Yeah, the spam account does not get a shouty. Y'all are probably right. On the rain seems to be stopping. I won't keep you any longer. Have a safe trip.
Thanks.
Alright, we got 10 minutes until the nuclear apocalypse. They share a long, silent look, the kind only possible between two people who couldn't be more different, yet have known each other forever, and then... And then the brother is back. The loudest thunderclap strikes, and as if triggered by it, they both unfreeze, ending this heavy moment. Can we have a little chatty chat? Yep. They're out, Ski. I'm gonna investigate this place real quick. In front of you is a plain old school poster showing a tiny cat clinging to a narrow branch, paws barely hanging on. Below the precarious feline, the words "Hang in there" convey a straightforward message of encouragement in heavy block letters. Interesting, haven't seen a motivational poster like the right. Pet the cat. Pet the cat! Your fingers just scrape paper, but somewhere on some intangible plane, you swear they're a cat purring in gratitude. Oh, of course. I got you always. I'll pet that cat too. But I hope you're doing good. Are you enjoying that 2v8 by any chance? Here it's like one of the last days or something. Or if it's not tonight, it's the next one. But just let me know how you're liking it and stuff, because I know y'all like DBD a lot. Just woke up from a nap. Nice. I feel that. Sometimes a nap's good. A nap is good, especially when it's like really cold out. So yeah, I'm glad you could join us and hang out for a bit. Appreciate you. Maybe that's how I approach my own predicament. Yes, the hang in there cat. The kitten found itself in trouble, dangling on a branch, but it treats the whole mess like an adventure, refusing to give up. I could really use a bit of positivity right now. It never hurts to see things in a slightly brighter light, even only for a moment. Alright, kitty, I'll hang in there. Is the cat talking to us? Inspiration! We found inspiration. For a moment, you'd swear the cat winks back, only for reality to remind you it's just your imagination. Alright. Can we... Cool. Let's do the Mind Palace thing. I think we can, right? I'm just pushing all the buttons until I feel... Nope, don't go outside. Can we have a little chitty chat? Do I have to buy something or... There we go. Though she meets your gaze, the woman chews on something viciously for a few moments before she acknowledges your existence.
Welcome to Max Gas.
No, I made her uncomfortable by just watching, right?
You need some help getting gas in that city car of yours, you don't want something else. We got no booze, mind you.
But what about the vodka thing? What's wrong with my car? It's a deal for the city. Why is there no alcohol? Let me guess, there are cameras everywhere. This is why you know what I'm driving.
Yep. Have to keep your property protected, and this is the best way.
Am I suspicious?
You got a problem with that?
Okay, good start. Hi, I'm Eugene. Do you treat your... Alright.
Maxine K.
Alright, there we go. She accepts your handshake, and her grip is stronger than a hydraulic press. Hell yeah.
And before you ask, yeah, I named the station after myself, Max Gas.
No, I get it. I get the joke. You want your customers to get Max... No, that's awkward.
To be honest with you, I didn't give that much thought to it. The name just made sense to me.
Yeah, because you own the gas station. I get it. Like...
I wanted to have something of my own, and I wanted it to be known.
That's fair. I would probably do that too if I was into the business owning. I don't know. That is why I always felt like shit when I had to use pseudonyms for my articles. It really... Yeah, so we're a writer.
Pseudonyms? Articles? You just continued a story that was already underway in your own head.
I do that a lot. You can ask anyone that's close to me. I just... Oh, on a beam there. I was a content writer and was forced to use fake names for articles that I wrote.
I know what pseudonym means, thanks very much. And this content writing thing sounds much like lying to me.
I mean, technically,
You do have a point. One must stake a claim to what they own, otherwise outsiders just gonna take it all.
You know what? Yeah.
I reckon this might look strange to you, but my family used to own this whole place, from the mountains and the source of the River Rue to the canyon that goes to Gray City. But the only thing that's left out of all is the ranch house up north.
Hmm.
And from the whole large family, the only ones that's still alive are Pops, Alex, and me.
The whole ranch house just for the three of you.
Yes, and I don't know how you city people live in those rat holes of yours. Space is what a human needs. An empty
Good
space
point.
is the only thing we have left. You didn't come here to listen to me rambling about the sad history and state of the K family. What can I do you for?
You know, this reminds me of that one other game that I was enjoying. Oh man, it had to do with the Appalachia and like these cryptids, and I need to play that again when the 5th chapter comes out. The name evades me, but definitely get back into that one. What caused the outpour of reminiscence? I have a question or two. No, please do continue with your ramblings about your family's history. I'm interested. This brought a thin, transient smile.
Well, my great-grandpops came to this land some 130-odd years ago with nothing but a herd of cattle and a desire to make a name for himself. Maynard K was his name.
Okay.
Slowly, with hard work and a lot of sweat and blood, he purchased the whole valley from the state. Made it his own. Our family filled its coffers and prospered and built a magnificent ranch manor house.
Why do I sense there's a button there? If I knew cowboys earned so much money, I would have been... I think I wanted to ask the question.
Because every good story has one, I guess. Anywho.
Yeah. I would have shut her down and I wouldn't know more about what's happening.
But the butt of this tale is the industrialization of food production.
Oh, yeah, that sucks. Oh, I hate that.
It became much more profitable to cram as much cows as you can into concrete and metal boxes, make them live in their own shit, and pump them full of antibiotics.
Fuck yeah.
I even heard the poor things are forced to eat their own dead.
Sometimes. That's it. I'm not eating meat. Imagine such a life. The world must seem like a living hell. Wait, what? Cows are eating cows? That's exactly why I don't eat. I never question my steak about its past. Wait, that's it. I'm not eating. Imagine such a life. The world must seem like a living hell.
Yep. If I was a cow stuck in that shithole, I would have rammed my head into a wall as many times as necessary for my brain to leak out of my ears.
Sounds like a detailed plan, as if she had thought about this before.
Well, anywho. My
Anyhow.
grandpops Philip tried to persuade great-grandpops Maynard to modernize, to follow the new direction money could have taken him. They had an offer to make a co-op with General Meats. Maynard refused over and over again, and that caused some bad blood between the two.
You must have loved this kid. Well, I agree with Philip. If you don't follow the times you get left behind, he was in the right. You have to stick with what you know. Who hasn't had those days? For real. I think she's on this side.
That was kind of the point, you know. If they industrialized the cows, Maynard would lose both the only thing he knew how to do and his way of life.
Yeah, that's not good.
So, Kays kept on doing as Kays ever did, herding through the whole valley. But the industrials were making more cheap meat over flooding the market.
Oh,
and eventually
no.
that choked the family business dead.
And they made the meat so cheap that they'd prefer to go to the industrialized meat, and they could afford because there was so much. Oh man, I hate that. Fuck. Like the box stores.
And as his business was dying, Maynard died. I'm just grateful he bit the dust before all he built with his own 2 hands fell to nothing.
He died all of a sudden, so the business fell apart after his death?
Yes and no. When Maynard died, there wasn't a whole lot left. Philip always claimed the old man died out of spite, but I think he died from a broken heart. Still, he tried to rally the family, to industrialize, but it was too little too late. We were cornered out of the Gray City market by then. So, with no source of income, the family was forced to declare bankruptcy and sell the land back to the state at dirt cheap prices. And that was the end of us. Within 1 generation, rise and fall of the House of K.
Turning to meat. Lady, I know stories. This is not the end. So, corporate greed won. The story never changed. This is not the end.
It's the end for now. There are other stories about my family, but I ain't got the heart or mind to tell them.
I'm trapped in a time loop. We only have 5 minutes. Do you know Jason Burns? I'm trapped in a time loop. Help. The only thing worse than the sudden stare she gave you is the excessive eye roll that followed.
I ain't got no time for crazy. You either gonna buy something or move on.
Oh, we figured that out.
Enough of this shit at home.
She looks very annoyed. Maybe this wasn't such a great idea. You don't believe me? No, seriously, I'm reliving the same 47 minutes over and over again.
All right, listen now.
Yeah. She leans into the counter and points her fingers at the upside of the road.
Just follow this road north and you'll reach the motel.
Yeah.
Ask there for Doc Fink and you'll be all settled.
Oh, I already know him.
Now either buy something or move on.
She thinks you're crazy. I get it. Do you know Jason Burns?
Pardon me, who now?
Ooh. Middle-aged, bald glasses. She squints at you.
You know how many folks wander around here in a day?
The dumper. The look she gives you could curdle milk, like you just dumped something grotesque right there in front of her.
Listen here, I don't know this fella, don't know him. End of story.
Oh.
Now are you buying something, or you just here to ruffle my feathers?
Give me a 24-hour butter bloom choco.
Not any dime.
Well, that was a pretty emotional response for simply not knowing who you're talking about. Something's going on here and she's hiding it. Pretend you're still looking around. Well, that would make sense why we're so investigative. Well, we have like 3 minutes until the apocalypse. What do you think we should do? Maybe continue driving? You can get away, right?
Huzzah!
Huzzah! We just made it. We just looked super crazy. Drive south. Onward. Oh boy. Let's see how far this explosion. Go, go, go. Oh god. Oh no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh! Run! Am I driving into it? Oh boy. Oops. Oh, did we run it out? Did we outrun it? Oh, we're dead. The checkout. You tried to leave the damn motel and all that therapy nonsense behind, but everything kept falling apart. Not enough willpower. What do you mean not enough? I thought I got willpower. Okay, fine. Can't get anything new. Did that not count? 8 p.m. Cool. Huh.
Still with me, Mr. Harrow?
Yes. Sorry, but I have to go now.
Mr. Harrow, please.
Go away.
Spit it out already!
Can I talk to you?
Come on, you thief!
Dude.
I'll break you open if I have to.
Talk with her. What happened to your lethargy? Gone for good. I don't feel it right now. Great news. But aren't you too anxious to talk to her? Nope. Really? Okay, you've got this then. Let's see why she's beating up the machine. Once I tried to get a stuck can out, but my arm got stuck and I had to wait hours for the repairman.
Really? That's unfortunate.
Yeah, you stopped like beating on that. But her look tells you she doesn't find it unfortunate that happened to you.
Excuse me, but I'll try getting my coffee.
Yeah, you're not gonna get it. Those Those are rigged so they just take your money. Is there no other place to get coffee?
Yeah?
Yeah. She grins, takes a better look at you.
Yeah. The whole game is rigged, right?
Yeah, totally. She turns her attention back to the machine.
Work, you piece of crap.
Well, if it's any consolation, I was hoping for a snack from that machine.
Misery loves company, I guess.
True.
But seriously, what do we do now? I cannot survive what's left of the day without coffee.
Maybe you can fix it after all. It's just an old machine. Undoubtedly, the malfunction is caused by something mundane. We got a bunch of stuff here. Where's Walter? Walter! Where you at, Walter? Maxine's father is missing. Maxine K is the owner of Max Gas. She has a brother, Alexander. Her father, is Walter K, is missing. Maxine is acting strange about Jason the Dumper Burns, who captured on the gas station city around 7:30. You ask Maxine about him, and from her reaction, it's obvious she's hiding something. You've talked with the receptionist about him. He's a regular at the motel and seems to have quite the reputation in Rue Valley, being somehow connected to the Apex or the failure of the Rue River aquifer. He's staying in Motel 5. Okay. The stocky man is named Jason the Dumper Burns. He's a regular at the motel. He seems to have quite the reputation in Rue Valley, being somehow connected to Apex ore and the contamination of Rue River aquifer. You ask Maxine about him, and from his reaction, it's obvious she's hiding something. He's staying in Motel Room 5. Alright, leave this godforsaken place. It's repulsive, this place. Can we... Alright, let's do it. Just sit behind the wheel and leave this godforsaken place. Let's try. Again. Vending machine seems to be stuck. Apparently the lack of coffee is turning some people into monsters. Maybe you can do something about it. No, let's see what happens when we get out of this godforsaken place, right? Come on. Yeah. We got 47 minutes to...
Give me my coffee, you jerk!
Alright, leave the godforsaken place. I hit the wrong button. I think I went north instead of south. Yep. Leave. Drive back home. Yep. There we go. Here's hoping. Yeah. The desert stretches out endlessly in vast expanse of gravel, barren and desolate. A thin cracked ribbon of asphalt snakes through the landscape, looping like a gnarly scar that vanishes into the horizon. Giants presses thick as molasses, interrupted only by the annoying hum of the car's engine and the faint whispers of wind through the dry bush. Check the fuel gauge. That's the important bit. The tank is half empty. Don't you mean half full because I'm getting out of this place? You can almost feel the juice running now. Open the window. The dust makes the air outside even thicker than inside. It's suffocating no matter what you do. Turn on radio. The static makes only one thing clear. You're more likely to catch a signal from space than any kind of radio station here. I guess we're gazing into the distance. The more you look, the more you see. Insane mountains, similar cacti, copy-pasted bushes, and the identical paintings of clouds. this repetition again and again. Just drive! You keep pretending that everything is fine, that everything is normal, that you're just driving home. But no matter how hard you try, there's no running away from your poor decisions. They've got better mind. Oh boy. Glance at the phone. A moment of writing to reject the call. Dropping both the paranormal and paralegal. Get on you. What's the risk? Uh-oh. As with the phone call, the hair standing up on the back of your neck, anticipating another interruption. Thunder that still sends chills down your spine. We've driven so far away. How's that happening? The end is near. Oh boy. Here we go. In the rearview mirror, the sky erupts and glows as if someone has staged a fireworks show for your successful getaway over the apocalypse. Flying straight across the sky, unraveling in the twilight itself, casting eerie dancing shadows on the road ahead. A vivid reminder of the chaos you left behind. Hit the gas! No! No! Seems that the time loop stretches further than you anticipated. The road home might wait just around the bend, but you'll have to drive like a maniac to actually get there. Alright, let's wake up.
Mr. Harrow?
Leave without saying anything and drive like a maniac. Yep. We're in denial here. It's also a river. Oh my... Yeah! The car leaps forward like a frantic old nag, tires spitting dust and gravel with disdain. As the speedometer soars, the landscape blurs into a homogeneous mass of red rocks and greasy shadows. The foolhardy tempo calls to mind another careless driver. It must be one of those Rue Valley things, pushing their luck even when they're fresh out of it. I don't care, I'll make it this time. Maybe one thought certainly won't happen. Every turn of the wheel floats with disaster, pebbles ricocheting beneath the chassis, as if the road itself is daring you to lose control. Step on it! Oh yeah, we're getting out of Dodge. Oh yeah. Oh boy. Silence the call for good. Throw it out the window. Hopefully this will be the last time you hear this guy. There's no turning back. Your mind races ahead, running faster than any car ever could. Press the pedal! Let's go! Putting the wheel, coming down to it. Every second driving longer than last. You can almost feel the air tense up before you start until... Once again, predicting the unpredictable, a superpower given to you left behind in the soaking desert road. Driving. Run! You flash through the desert, the last droplets of rain, the windshield start to fade away. Then it hits you. This is the furthest you've been able to go. But time stops. Not because of the fiery sky and the end of the loop. Your internal clock says that you still have a couple of minutes before that happens. It stops because you are not in control anymore. In control of what? Well, take a guess. My life? Definitely. But there's one other thing. This car. You're not in control of this car anymore. Powered by inertia and the slippery asphalt, the vehicle acts on its own, swerving and sliding with astonishing choreography. Quickly but carefully do something to avoid the disaster. Oh no. I was off by 1. Are we dead? You grab the wheel and manage to straighten the car, but the inertia is still there, pushing you straight to the curved road and into the abyss. Turn, no brake, or maybe both? Caught between speed and shock, your hesitation leads you too close to the guardrails. Jarring impact sends the car spiraling down the cliff. Ooh,
Still
can I at
with
least
me,
see if I
Mr.
made
Harold?
it? His voice cuts through like a lifeline. But just as the comfort of his words wrap around you, it twists and morphs into a jarring, clanging noise. It yanks you back to reality as the remnants of cliff rock debris drum against the car's shell with relentless enthusiasm. Through a dense fog of pain, your nerves frantically fire, desperately trying to wake up your unresponsive body. Take a deep breath. You try to breathe, but even feels like inhaling shards of glass. Try to move. The wreckage envelops you in a tight grip, but you sense that at least a couple of your limbs are free. Attempt to move your leg. The command falls short. Your legs, twisted at impossible angles, are useless. Shattered bones grind with every twitch. You're not going anywhere. Move your arm. Every movement sends a jolt of agony, a grim reminder that somehow you're still alive. But your arm is all messed up. There's a pale bone sticking out of blood-stained flesh. Ignore the pain. You try, but the sharp tang of blood fills your mouth. Your teeth, of what's left of them, are swimming freely around your butchered tongue. Oh, stay silent. Sometimes...
Well, sometimes that is better.
That worked so well. Sometimes it's the only thing you can do. Better not move at all. I really messed up. Better just lie down and do nothing. Probably the best choice in this case. But what's that noise? Oh no, not again. Focus on the noise. Both from nowhere and everywhere, you hear a rhythmic beating. It's my heartbeat. Yep, and then you feel it. The warmth of liquid pumped by your heart, soaking almost every part of your torn clothes. A lot of liquid. Oh, I hurt myself today to see if I could feel. Oh my god. Whoosh. Oh, that's great. Thanks for letting me end my suffering. And through half-closed, tear-filled eyes, you sense the orange haze rising, the ground trembling under you. It's happening again.
Good. Bad. I'm the guy with the gun.
Yeah. You hold your breath, waiting for the end until the weight of it becomes too much to bear. Miraculously, you fill your lungs with the musty yet familiar air tinged with the stale scent of old cologne. Try to move. Though the unfathomable pain still lingers in your mind, you muster up the courage to lift a finger. Paralyzing doubts aside, it's effortless. Keep breathing. The air has never felt so refreshing before, yet you must continually remind yourself to breathe until the instinctual rhythm kicks in. It's a breathtakingly beautiful sensation. you're alive and well for all the good that it does. It seems that the loop goes as far as to mend your injuries. The fleeting sense of relief swiftly exits the stage, making way for the overwhelming tide of disappointment. You open your eyes to meet his yet again. The loop heals all wounds. Okay. Dr. Fink?
Still with me, Mr. Harrow?
Currency accounts with compounding interest, and it's gone.
And it's gone. Yes, sorry, but I have to go now. Yes, and I have a question. Now that I think about it, actually I'll have to wait until the next session because I have to go now. Doctor, I saw the whole sky being set on fire.
Oh? So what would you say that fiery sky means to you?
Maybe the end of one cycle, beginning of the next.
I'm pleased you see it that way. Nothing ever ends. Not really. Even in death, a prime example of apparent finality, a person lives on in the memories of his friends and family. Maybe this is why so many human cultures have based their mythology on the cyclical nature of the universe.
Okay, yeah, true. That's true.
Tell me, how did you feel when the sky was
How
burning?
did I feel? Pain, because my lungs were ruptured. I was just sad, anxious, afraid, mostly like primordial man woke up in me, one that doesn't know how the universe works. I had fluctuating feelings. I'll go with the third one because it's the only thing he understands.
No wonder. Our basic impulses often take over when we come face to face with the incomprehensible. Fight or flight might be a truism, but it's true. What's curious is that you were neither in fight nor flight mode.
It was an
Often,
acceptance.
how we're feeling about something is far more important than what's happening. I urge you to think some more about this, and we shall discuss it next time. Any other questions?
That's it. I have to get up and go. As you leave the doctor's office and the same sight hits you once again, you struggle with the fact that the loop seems to be infinite. I hate this place. I just want to leave. But you can't leave. No matter where you go, you'll be tossed back here as soon as the clock hits 8:47. I get it, but I still hate this place. It seems that you will stay here for a long time. This attitude won't help much. I don't care. This place sucks. Suit yourself. Alright, sure. Your body, fragile as it is, no matter what you do to it, reverts back to the state it was at 8 p.m. Pretty useful. It is. Alright. All the energy you put into your pathetic attempt to escape has transformed into pure hatred towards Rue Valley. You can't escape, but you are sure of one thing: this place sucks. It does. It does, honestly. Okay. That's something I can control, huh? Alright, hold to commit. Let's fix that puppy. We got 2 motivational things, and let's go.
Spit it out already!
Move.
Come on, you thief!
Yeah, no. Can we talk?
I'll break you open if I have to.
Maybe I can help. She looks at you suspiciously.
Sure. Give it a go.
Grab it and shake it. Whisper to the machine. Trick is to know which button to press.
That's genius. I'm watching.
Button by button, the machine refuses to react to your commands. This isn't working.
Yeah, I tried that before.
Whisper to the machine. Come on, be a good girl. I don't know. You reflect our energy and behavior, and I am ready to make coffee with you. It's granting my wishes, so please give me your coffee. You are a good machine. You're such a good machine. You're just confused because nobody taught you how to be yourself. Alright. The only answer you get is the refrigerator hum and the electricity soft buzz. Perhaps it just wants to be left alone.
Hey, are you talking to the machine?
Sometimes, yeah. Guess not. Well, it was worth a try, at least.
Whatever. Was just curious.
Yeah, I was talking to the machine. Don't butt in. Grab the power cable coming from the back of the machine. Turn it off and turn it back on. Push the machine a little. Push the machine a little to have more space. There, now you have access to the cable and the sockets in the wall. Unplug the cable with one hand, holding the socket with the other.
The old did you try unplugging it and
yes.
plugging it back in method. Good idea.
It is a good idea. Plug the cable back into the socket. The lights on the front of the machine turn back on. Press the coffee button. Ta-da! Nothing happened. Oh well.
Ah, crap.
Grab it and shake it. The machine rattles slightly, its mechanical hum protesting the unexpected disturbance. Still, with each shake, its metallic exterior embraces the playful motion, following your swaying like a dancing partner.
Well, I guess it needs more than a hug.
Swirl it clockwise. Swirl in the other direction. I need this to work. The gurgling from the inside dies as you change direction, but returns immediately, louder and accompanied by hissing.
Oh, I think you made it angry.
I did. But before you can answer her, the machine excretes an unknown liquid onto the empty tray.
I don't think that was coffee.
Slap the machine. In an instant,
That's what she said.
the information from the nerve endings of your palm reach your brain. The pain overwhelms you.
Oh my god, are you okay? Did you hurt your hand?
I'm just fine. It doesn't hurt at all. I think it's just pain.
Yeah, that's good. Just keep cool and breathe. You know what they say. Pain is temporary. But seriously, please don't do that again.
Guess what I'm gonna do? I'm not giving up. As you push it into the slot, you can hear the clanking sound of the metal hitting metal. All right. Press the coffee button cautiously. Please. Nothing happens again.
Damn.
I guess we give up. You turn to her and shake your head. This problem is beyond your fixing abilities.
Well, thanks for trying.
Let me try again.
Sure. Give it a go.
Give up. Leave. Maybe we can talk to the receptionist in the office. Who knows? Who knows how that'll work? Bing bong. All the attention of the girl behind the counter is occupied by the ongoing phone call.
Yes, your colleagues already suggested.
Try to get her attention again. Yeah. Woo. Yeah, baby. You got this. Maybe you failed the first time, but now you got this. Each attempt is a chance for improvement. Sometimes all it takes is a second chance. She looks at you at first.
Hey, listen, I have to go now. So let's yeah, we'll have to manage without it today. I know. Sorry. Bye.
Bye. Hey, listen.
Hey, listen, I have to go now. So let's Yeah, we'll have to manage without it today. I know, sorry. Bye. Oh, hello, Mr. Harrow. How are you? Are you ready to check in?
Hey, do you know how to fix the vending machine? It's stuck. What again? Damn it. Guess I'll really have to push Dad to get us the Vendomatic 3000. Our rust bucket has more malfunctioning components than working ones. There's a trick to get it out of the and jam it. So far it's worked every time. I really should put a sign on the damn thing explaining how it works. Listen up. You have to press the return change button, but really press it all the way until you hear the plastic crack. Then simultaneously press the coffee button and the more sugar button 3 times. Easy. It sounds like a tough but lethal combo in an arcade fighting game. Still easier than the crazy maneuvers you pulled, though. Thanks, I'll raise a cup of coffee to your health. My pleasure, enjoy your coffee. I think I'm stuck in a time loop.
Oh, well, that's an interesting thing to hear.
Well, you have customer service face on, so you're gonna hear me like maybe moan and complain. And then if I have like a dead relative, you're probably gonna hear about that too. But that's just, you know, customer service thing. You managed to transform her extreme enthusiasm into pure awkwardness.
Anyway, let's get you into your room.
No need. I've already ruined your day. I'm so sorry.
So, number 6, the last one on the 2nd floor. Everything is ready for you. And
here we go again.
Here, your key card.
Yay! With the enthusiasm out of the picture, the prolonged explanation of the key cards and electronic locks is also gone. She just holds a piece of programmable plastic in her hand, waiting for you to take it. Congratulations, you managed to make this very awkward. Though considering your usual awkwardness, this is nothing new.
Don't you worry about anything. Dr. Fink is the best.
Oh, that's great. You think I'm nuts. And she thinks you're crazy. You think I'm crazy.
Of course not, Mr. Harrow. Like I said, you just must be very tired.
No, I am crazy.
Why don't you go to your room and get some rest?
No, I want you to tell me about the key cards. Never mind, just take the key card.
Thank you for your trust, sir.
Don't I need to sign a document, miss?
Oh, you can do it some other time.
Are you sure?
Don't worry about anything.
I really don't mind. Okay, let's go. Wait, maybe I can go in here. What's in here? Oh yeah, laundry. Junk. A lot of random boxes in all shapes and sizes. Some of them are labeled Ben. One says documentation. Leave. Alright. I'm outski. I'm outski then. We're gonna do one more loop. And then we'll probably do a part 2. One more loop-de-loop around. Gonna fix the machine because I'm cool. But wait. Lady, you were supposed to come back. Press the return change button, but really press it all the way until you hear the plastic. Machine stirs to life with a low, resonant hum, its internal mechanisms clicking into place, awakening by your input. The display reads insert coin, and the coin clinks into the slot. A deep grind echoes from within as the coffee button glows, and the inviting aroma of fresh brew begins to permeate the air. The smallest plastic cup sits ready in the tray. The machine is fixed. It won't last, will it? Like wiping raindrops from a windshield on a rainy day, this effort you show is replaced by a fresh set of 47 minutes still blurring what's in front of you. Sure, but now that I know how to fix it, I can do it again. Yep, information is the key. You're starting to get the hang of this. Guess so. Where we going? I don't know. Maybe there's something we can do over here. Nah, I want to see. We fixed it. Hold to wrap it up. Combo. You learned and tested this combo to get the vending machine unstuck. Now you can have coffee whenever you want. The best thing is, because of the time loop, you won't have to face the dreaded caffeine crash. Cool. The sky is orange. All right, I think we're gonna hold, save the game. Yeah, save one. Why do we have to be fancy? Anyways, that was Rue Valley. Thank you so much for joining us, and I will see you in the next one. All right, bye-bye.